Okay. You guys ready to try the Eggo Pop-Tart? Well, okay, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know about that.
I don't taste anything.
I don't taste anything.
It tastes
It
like
doesn't taste like anything.
So imagine the Eggo waffle dough, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
It
just
tastes like the waffle.
trying it.
I don't hate it, but I'm also not starving.
Christian says, I don't hate it, but was actively gagging.
But I did. I don't ever want to do that again.
That really does taste like the dough.
Yeah.
Like it's like I actually should go toast it.
Specifically.
It tastes like the beginning of
It
every
is better
Walmart
toaster.
movie where the girl's like, I can run this company myself, and this is her recipe.
I can literally see the moment I forgot about the chip. It's when I saw the 2 for 2 sign on the Pop-Tarts, I was like, Pop-Tarts.
Just playing back and forth.
Teddy, like,
Playing back.
everyone in the store looked at Teddy.
I actually made a really big
They
deal.
were just like, what's going on?
Wait, really?
It's okay, I did
Pop-Tarts.
that before.
I screamed 2 for $2.
Sometimes you just get really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, don't deny yourself that.
I want to feel bad for you, Teddy, but it's so funny.
It's really.
Because it's usually me who does this.
I'm crying because of how funny it is.
Oh man. We need to make a little
God.
tombstone that just says "Rest in peace, the forgotten ships." AM.
All your
Another
tombstones.
sticker idea.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we don't have chips, but I would have to start anyway.
What's the opposite of inspiration?
Disadvantage, I guess.
Inspiration.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have so much fun.
I didn't.
today.
Can I actually use my desperation?
Use my actually, yes, desperation. There you go. Please.
Putting it in my inventory.
Please. Alright, I think we're about ready then, yes?
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Panic.
Welcome back. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to DC5. I am your so excited Dungeon Master Christian Botos. With me as always are the Midnight Marauders. Say hi, Midnight Marauders.
Hi,
Here we go. We're gonna have so much fun today. So let's begin, of course, with our recap. So last we met here at this very table, secrets and conspiracies got thick, getting a deep dive into delving and uncovering some shocking revelations. Firstly, that Ian Luru, the incredibly brilliant wizard and hero of Loralite Valley, had been seemingly alive and hiding in delving for at least a decade with Apollo until his murder a week and a half ago by the hands of someone else in his former adventuring party, also assumed dead by that. You made your way to his home and learned his research on spell stacking, converting magic to permanent ritual spells, and theorizing 10th level spells. The 2 former, to which he seems to have figured out. A bricked off wall pushed through a dark tunnel behind it, leading down to an archway bordered with runes and inky blackness beyond it. The shadow of Ian Luru appeared before you guys, asking a series of security questions, and they were all answered rightly. So, the darkness parted, and a real white dwarf star, the size of a basketball, 50 to 60 pounds, burning hot, with almost 2,000 spells stacked on it, to make it even be possible to have entered the solar system, is now in your possession. Around that time, a text from Olvir's dad kind of boop, a lot of trooper activity around here. Are you okay? All the while, however, Dr. Stanetti Orion missing in action. So, we are actually going to go back to that moment and see what the dear doctor has been doing in the meantime. So,
I don't even know.
I don't know though. I So as of right now, for you guys, I think you would have gone to bed at this point. It's around midnight to 1. Garnet is still up. She's taking watch. I think at this time she kind of came to you guys and she's like, "Let's just go to bed. I'm good." You kind of dozed off.
With raw pancakes.
Raw pancakes. Yeah. Raw, dude. So yeah, about kind of 1 a.m. at this point, Garnet walking around to keep herself awake, and she sees a dim light coming from your lab still. All this trooper activity, the court's funding your research, it's always a very close eye on your equipment. I think you got a couple hunches about some things, and that's maybe why you're awake, but about this time, kind of Garnet comes up, and she sees the light still kind of on, just enough for you to look at your papers, and she's like, "Doc, what are you still doing awake? We're going to bed now."
I'll sleep when I'm dead. This is...
No. We're not going to do that. Not tonight. Oh my gosh, I just signed up to here.
There's much work to be done. I can't be sleeping when there's all of this that we need to look over. There's security footage that is increasingly mysterious.
There's nothing wrong with the security. Wait, what are you talking about, security footage?
I'll pull up the security footage of the shadowy figure coming out from delving.
She's looking, she's like, "Okay, well, that was like weeks ago.
Yes, but our security is breached and that can't be ignored.
It just went off. We're not getting overrun here." Well, okay, what research do you have to do tonight? Because I can help if we need to, but I don't know. I don't see what the urgency is.
So, the footage, A, and fixing that fence.
Okay.
And I suspect something is wrong with our lenses in the observatory. You ever notice how they malfunction after the quartz come?
Well, I mean, I thought that's
It's
why
more
they
than
come.
coincidence.
Do they happen after women? No, I thought they do a routine checkup on our lenses because they have the equipment. But
And then
after
they don't last long. He's gonna pull out a graph that
Yeah.
shows
some
look.
deep Sylvie nonsense. Yeah.
Definitely a side project that he's just this is weird for fun.
You see her eyes are a little glazed at this point. She's just tired, but she's like, yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know, are the courts bad? Yeah, I was really on the fence. I mean, and also Lear is awesome. She's so cool. Oh my gosh. I want to be her. Anyway, we're off topic. Sorry.
Your tabloid dramas to see
I
the
have
bigger
so many
thing
magazines on her.
at
So
planned.
many. They're all so good. Oh, I gotta get you into it. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. But she's nice. So is it
But
just?
is she representative of the quartz?
I don't know. That's true. That's true. Ooh. Cause so she could be bad. Oh,
Bad
I love her
good.
so much. Oh, no, she could be bad. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Do we not tell her stuff?
I
And
think
Gaz too,
in
of
the-
course.
in the interest of furthering our quests, our flights, it would be imperative to communicate with each other, but be receptive to others' reactions. And how that could be used against us.
Because now that you're mentioning it, and I'm not trying to like make compounding evidence here, but they did say they escaped the courts, and we haven't heard anything from the courts. I mean, like, wouldn't that be a big thing to be like, hey, the princess has gone missing?
She's only been missing for a little bit. I would still wait.
But it's the princess.
True.
I mean, they got cameras. They would know she's gone, right?
Did they notice she was gone before? Like,
I don't know. They didn't really tell. They're just
nothing,
like, we
nobody
gotta wait.
came for her.
Yeah, nobody came. Oh. So she's totally bad. Aww. Okay. Well, so
okay.
we keep it down low. Right?
We do. We let this play out,
Okay.
and hopefully she's not bad.
I hope she's not bad. I really like her. Oh man, and Gaz too. Well,
You get too attached to strangers.
oh my gosh, you're so cool though.
These parasocial relationships that you're forming are
No,
not healthy.
no, I am not. I am a perfectly independent, career-driven woman. And, you know, if I'm torn between Gaz and Leo, then that's my problem. So, you know, I'm just saying. Well, listen, I'm going to keep on rounds here. Please go to bed soon.
And what about yourself?
I'm going to keep watch tonight, so. What are you giving me that base for?
You are a young woman.
And
You should take care of her health.
I know. Well, would you like to be dead? Oh, then I'm taking care of my health.
Fine.
Go to bed. And she kind of starts to walk away.
You go to bed.
You go to bed. Go to bed. Like the deep, like minotaur voice comes out a little bit. She's like, oh my gosh, go to bed. She kind of just starts. You know, she's awake somewhere else, but she's kind of mixed around. You know, it's a little past one now at this point. What do you kind of do the rest of your night?
Eat rock pancakes, for sure.
Heck yeah. Is there anything you'd like to do now? She's kind of gone, I guess.
Now that she's gone,
Yeah.
I mean, I need her help. I don't mind it.
Mhm.
I would like to. So there's no way that I can take initiative in fixing the lenses.
I never said that. Nick, you can do whatever you
Well, okay.
want.
The Garnet said that they have the materials to fix them.
I just mean like equipment. So they would
Yeah.
come in with like proper harnesses and like get up to the actual lens itself.
And we don't have them?
I would think you do for maintenance things, so you could get up on like there's like ladders you can kind of get up on. It's precarious for sure, but I mean, you know.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'll have you. So this is what I'll have you do. If you wanna proper get on top of the observatory telescope, get to where they have been doing maintenance every month or so. I'm gonna have you roll probably an athletics check with advantage if you're doing something to harness yourself, or you're just climbing up, then I'll have you roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
If you're going very, very slowly, flat, if you're actually taking precautions to be safe, then it'll be advantage.
Can I ask for help?
For Garnet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's an old man.
Yeah.
That makes me nervous. That makes Nick nervous.
Mhm. She comes back, she's looking at her phone. You need help with what?
Climbing up the outside of the observatory.
Oh my gosh. What do you want to do that for? Tonight?
Soon-ish.
Let's get this over
The
with.
sooner we can fix this, the sooner we can gather
Okay.
correct and if they're tampering with that,
Okay.
what else could be tampering with?
I know.
Is our data incorrect?
I know. Okay. She's like, she's getting some equipment off the walls to like rig up into climbing gear, basically. She's like, yes. Are you going up?
You need help getting up there. I can help you.
I'll be real. I don't want to do it, boss.
Then help me get up there.
Okay, please don't die. And she does her best to like, she hooks you up for like rock climbing basically. That's like the closest rock climbing that she can get to. She's like, well, you're not gonna fall, so that's gotta be enough. And she starts getting like some carabiners on some of the ladders. She's like, all right, have fun, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay. Just stressed watching you go up.
I owe you coffee.
Yes, you do. Go ahead and roll an athletics with advantage to just get yourself up there.
Nice, please. Rolling on strength.
First roll of the game.
And rolling, we're adding what?
So your
Strength?
athletics. Your dex, I think, right? No, yes, strength, yeah.
13.
Cool, that'll do it. It's not particularly hard. You may have stumbled a couple times, but you eventually get there. Every time Garn's just like, oh my gosh. Like, just kind of
You
watching.
are too nervous. You're freaking me out.
So tired, and it's only 2 a.m. when she's watching. You get up to the proper telescope. She's giving you like, and I think you also grabbed this, like a little bit of tool kit to kind of, just in case.
I imagine a little, like, the smallest notebook.
Yeah.
The jacket.
The pocket protector
Yes.
notebook. Absolutely. You get up there, and that's funny. That's funny too.
This is not the time for comedic
Oh,
opportunities, okay?
I don't think that's very funny. There's a series of checks that I am making.
Is this an ironic funny? Is this a haha funny? Is this
Here's what happens.
You're fucked funny?
Well, one of us is fucked. You get up there to the lens, and you see on the outermost cap. At this point, they're kind of small. So it starts big, right, and it gets magnified into smaller ones. So the smallest one, the first one, is like plate size, you know.
Okay. This is the one on the very outside.
Very, very end of that tip. Yeah. It is frosted over.
That seems strange.
What?
I said that seems strange!
What's strange?
The lens is frosted over. There's residue on
How?
it. I don't know.
Like dew?
Can I like try?
Well, not dew. It's like tempered glass frosted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
What?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay.
You have the
Is there-
equipment to take it off or do whatever you kind of are thinking, but
If I take it off, it wouldn't be operational, would it?
no, not necessarily at all. Because of
Okay.
roll me just intelligence check and add your proficiency.
Okay. Yeah, no, like if I were to take it off, would it do further damage by getting like stuff inside?
Sure. Yeah. 5. You have no idea.
Sweet.
Here's what's happening. You don't know.
It's already fucked, so I'll take it off.
Okay.
Do my best to do that. You're in timeout.
Mhm. So I rolled my checks ahead of time.
Do better.
Dunce cap. You take a couple monkey wrenches, screwdrivers, start cranking the big bolts of this thing off, and you remove the lens. There you do see a red light flash for a second, and then go silent. There's no noise at all. And you do see beyond that frosted one what looks like what should be your outmost lens.
Motherfucker.
What?
I said motherfuckers!
What?
Sweet. And that red flash, can I see it all where it's coming from, or no? Or that red light?
It seemed to have been connected to that frosted one. So as soon as that frosted one was disconnected, it triggered.
Well, we're already here. Okay, I assume there's a way to like bring the frosted over lens down with me.
Sure. And
Okay.
turn it into a pocket.
Before I go back down,
Mhm.
is there anything else that I noticed?
Give me an investigation check. At this point, so we're talking at the top tip. So this is very much telescope-like, where it's big, 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 small, small, small. So we're talking plate size at this point. Yeah.
13.
I don't think you noticed anything else.
Okay. I'll go back down. Garnet.
Yeah.
My
Did you take a?
I like show her the lens.
Yeah. She takes it, like, kind of puts it on the table. She's like, "What the hell is this?"
My assumptions were correct. That was the lens that was on covering our what is supposed to be our outermost lens.
Well, what the fuck? She put
So-
it down.
They
They put a frosted lens on.
right. So our data is skewed,
Oh
and all
my
of
gosh.
the work that we've been doing is worthless.
Oh.
So you want to talk about the quartz being
I'm
bad?
gonna throw up. Okay. So all of our data.
And who knows how long this has been going on for?
Well, yeah. How long has it? So how long have the courts been talking to you? Because they were here when I came here. They had already came every month.
Right. Remind me. Do you remember my backstory?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
DM? Nah, I
that's
don't
you.
know. You can
Cool.
make up a number.
Okay. 8 years.
Oh wow. Okay, so they've been on this for a long time.
You really try. Okay.
Oh, actually, there is a proper number. Hold on, let me think about it.
Do you think like 3 would be more? Wait, how long has
No.
Garnet?
Garnet's been working for you for about 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
I think actually, the courts have been coming to mess with your telescope probably about maybe 13, 14 years ago. If you had an observatory at that time. If not, then they would have done it at the beginning of your building.
Okay.
If you had passed that, then they would have come at that point.
I feel like he's had
It's been a
ownership
while.
of this building for a while.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay. Then yeah, probably 13, 14 years ago, they had come and be like, hey, we're gonna do some, you're sponsored by the courts, you're gonna have a lot of money, we're gonna make sure your telescopes are up to snuff, we're gonna do some regular maintenance every month.
and him being oblivious and
Well, you know,
too
why
many
would you...
calculations. You know, if the youngins
Well,
want to
also,
handle it.
why would you flag that as bad? You know, they'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic, thank you. But yeah, Garnet is looking at this, she's like, well, look at the telescope now.
Yes. Time is of the essence because there was some kind of flash that went off inside, so I assume
Oh,
that they might be coming.
cool.
So,
Okay,
the
well,
quicker-
that's why I'm on watch. And her hyper-aware eyes just got a little more dilated. She's like, got it.
The quicker we can accumulate as much crap data as possible, I'm gonna leave the lens in front of the observatory to make it look as though maybe it's fallen off.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, do you want me to do that while you do some stuff here?
Sure.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, it's so fucked. And she grabs her thing and she starts to go downstairs. And you are looking in here.
Okay. So I'll access the telescope and redo my data.
You look through
Yay, I love this.
the
It's so
telescope
accurate.
again for The first time in a long time. Super different vibe. You are used to seeing a sky full of stars. So with the Frosted Telescope, it's never been like, oh my gosh, I can't believe our telescope is so jacked up. You just assume they're extremely far, which makes sense, because at least in the texts that you have in history, 600 years back, stars are very far away, and that makes sense, because they're big and they're hot. So for them to still be around, it makes sense to be very far. But now that the lens is off, and you're actually looking through the telescope, as it should be, you see something that kind of catches in your throat a little bit. You don't see what history has told you stars look like. You see, as you're kind of looking through it, you go to like one of the stars that you know is going to be there. But instead of something that is described in history as a spherical, sort of bubbly, whitish thing, you see what looks more like a plant that has tentacles on the end and a little bit in motion. It is kind of spherical, but not really that spherical. It's also not far away. It also does not seem to be floating.
Like, it's moving.
It seems to be stuck on something.
Love that.
If you had to make an estimate and you went through and did the math, it could be as close as 20 miles away.
Was it moving towards us?
No.
Okay, it's
Completely
just...
stationary. It just looks like, think of like an aloe vera plant kind of, but they're like octopus arms. Yeah.
Okay.
Got domed.
That's weird.
That's a weird thing to say.
That's a weird thing to say. Wow, that's so stupid. You stupid idiot.
Really dumb. But he's gonna like kind of panic a little bit and look at other things that would be familiar to him.
You go to another constellation, another planet, another star that you know is going to be there, another planet, another star, another planet. There are no stars, actually.
They're all plants.
Every single one.
Do they look like the same kind of plant?
Yeah. Different sizes. Different colors sometimes.
Okay.
Your history text did say that some stars are different colors, usually ranging from white, red, blue, orange. Some of them are a little bit purple, and you're like, oh, well, that's, I guess some of them could be purple over time, but then you're like, it's weird that none of history has said a purple star, or like, going from a different color, you're like, huh, it's usually never a green star, I guess. The dots that you have, like, just, they don't line up are starting to slowly connect, whether they make sense or not.
And whatever they seem to be stuck on, what kind of assumptions can I make about that? Because hearing that, what does that mean?
Hey, yo.
What do you mean by that?
They don't give off enough light to accurately say what they are stuck to. However, the shapes you see are like jagged, crinkly, kind of crunchy, like stone-like, I guess. It's kind of the best thing you can kind of get there.
Cool. I'm gonna just quickly text Garnet and just be like, bad. I'm gonna do dash Dr. O.
You see it's red, but she doesn't answer.
Okay.
She eventually comes back up a couple minutes later. She's like, yeah, I know. Anyway, it's outside.
Sorry, what?
The lens. You told me that last time?
Perfect.
Are you okay? You
Look.
Are you?
Just look. Just.
I'm not gonna have a panic attack because I have to keep watch the entire night. What the fuck is that? What the
Right.
fuck? Hold on. She like puts in different coordinates, does the same thing. You do the whole 32. She's like, height.
Can I also ask? Sorry.
What?
The plant things, they all correspond to what I had previously assumed to be stars.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
100%. 100%. You see Garnet is reeling, but she's also so tired. She's like, new theory. The lens we have on is the bad lens, and the frosted is the good lens, and the court made that thing.
Maybe.
I don't know how to process this right now. What am I even...
What do we do about it?
Oh, what do you mean, what do we do? What do we do about it? What do we do about it? I don't know what we do about it.
What are those things?
I don't know.
Come on, Cardi.
Are those stars? Are those stars?
Okay.
I don't know history as well as you do.
Can be regional. Perhaps.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Theory.
I don't know.
Stars may have existed in the way that they were written in history,
Okay.
but now they're different. Something in between then and now has changed,
Okay.
and maybe in correlation to political dealings. Because it always is.
It's political?
Have you seen the courts?
No.
I take their money.
Have you?
But I don't approve of all they do.
They're fine. We're cool. I don't know.
Yeah, but an individual is not representative of like, the governed bodies do not represent the government.
I don't know.
Okay.
So the stars are maybe not stars.
The stars are plants. Plant monsters.
So they're plants floating in the sky? Okay, I mean, I'll buy that for now. I don't know what we do about that though. I don't know if that's relevant right now. That's great. Good for us. Our research is toast. We're about to die by troopers though.
We're not gonna die. Okay.
I don't know.
They wouldn't. We're fine. They're stupid. We'll be okay.
Marquise got shot. Hello.
Who is this Marquise anyway?
I
He's
don't
just
know him.
some guy.
Maybe.
Do we care about him?
But I am just some
Really?
guy to anyone else.
No.
Yes. Any guy is
Garnet.
just some guy to anyone.
Yeah, but
I am gonna still keep watch. You are still gonna go to bed. We're gonna unravel this later, dude. Okay? It's 3:30 a.m. and I'm not at a party. Do you know how lame that is?
well, you're of a scientific mind. Your intellect is very important, and going out to parties ruins your brain
Oh my gosh,
functions.
okay.
The bright lights, the strobes are
We
horrific
literally
to your
live
neural
in
functions.
strobes. It's fine. I'm a minotaur. You want to talk about strobes? My ancestors, okay, dealt with this kind of thing all sorts of times. So go to bed. She starts
You go to bed.
You go to bed.
You go to
She starts to walk away again. And yeah, so it's about kind of 3:30 at this point.
Okay.
What do you do now?
The last thing I want to do before
Yeah.
I actually go to bed
Yeah.
is I would like to maybe kind of tinker with. I don't even know how to say this or how to
Just
go about it all.
describe.
Okay. I want to build some kind of armor system because poor man is old.
Yeah, he
And
did.
also, this kind of his job.
Yeah. He's crunchy.
Yeah.
So spending time to build some armor. Heck yeah. You can play that however you would like to.
I also, just as a precautionary, want to text everybody and be like, maybe don't come around for a while. Maybe stay away.
Cool.
We're already there.
You guys are sleeping downstairs.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, no,
you're fine.
it's
No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't
but she'll
worry.
get eventually.
My brain is in two places.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
But you're fine.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. You make some armor and then probably head to bed.
Yes.
Cool. You guys go to bed. I would say probably, well, let's see. Yeah, about 9 o'clock in the morning or so. Maybe a little early, maybe like 8:30 or so. You are woken up by Garnet, who looks pretty tired but doesn't look, actually she looks exhausted, but it looks like she had not yet slept. But she is, like, where did you go? Did you still sleep kind of in your lab? Like, she has a little bed set up in case you fall asleep in your lab.
I would think that he has some kind of cot,
Yeah.
like literally
Yeah, he does.
right next to his desk.
Yep.
And right next to it is also like a small desk with a notepad and notes.
Fantastic. Yeah. I think you hear her like stomping around suddenly, and you kind of look up and she is over by the security cameras and she's like very frantically looking back, looking forward, looking back, but she doesn't see that you're awake yet.
Sorry, I was just well, maybe he would want to just go back to sleep. But
Whacked.
you'll start to, slowly but surely get out of bed,
Mhm.
put on some slippers.
She turns and bloodshot eyes just sees you. She's like, oh my gosh, you're awake. They went to Delving.
Huh?
I blocked out for like half an hour and then I heard a door slam and then I eventually got up and then I came back up here and then they're gone. And then they went to Delving.
Why?
I don't know. And she looks back at the security feed. She's like, oh my gosh. Oh, we gotta go. We have to. Grab your coat. She runs, grabs you, throws you on her back, grabs your coat, grabs the coat, throws that on you. She's like, we're going now. And she starts to run out.
I assume that he would try to write down as much as he could about the correct data,
Yeah,
and he can take that with him.
absolutely.
And not leave any trace behind that these troopers can use against him as much as possible.
And you are rushed out of there.
He's just gonna be like, put me down.
No,
Where's the fire?
No, I'll show you. Hold on. Later. Hold on.
This is an embarrassment. I have so many degrees.
I don't care about your degrees. And she runs off. We're gonna cut now back to you all. You are still in that moment where we left off, where you are in the like stone hallway. You just got the star. Just got a text from your dad. There's still a lot going on here. Is there anything that you guys kind of do in this immediate future?
Can we get one of those rolly packs that carries like the bowling balls?
I forget.
What about a shopping cart? Do you get a shopping cart from someone?
Is it rolling up
That
to
would just be
date
like out then.
that's here with me who understands
They start.
what's going on with me and my dad right now? Do I voice one?
Did you already tell her?
I'm just trying to remember what
You
you
told
guys
him.
know.
You told him like we need to talk.
Yeah, I think that's all that you said. They don't know anything about your family.
Right, we have a star. I'm not carrying that. That's very heavy. But we need to take that with us. And I'll explain on the way. We really should go talk to my dad about this because I think he's going to be the next best person next to my grandpa who knows what the fuck is going on. And we can get some answers. Should probably figure out where Doc is, if he's even awake. Someone text him.
See, Bolts is still there.
Bolts.
I'll text the group chat. Where you at, Doc?
All of you guys, as soon as you send that text, by the way, that boop, all of you guys give me a perception check. Everybody in this room. No, you're good.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
You're like everybody in this room. I'm like
Everybody
in game
in
room
the fourth
or
dimension room.
world room.
I have 17.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I got 6.
Okay. I think your head is still throwing right now. Yeah. Cool.
I also got a 6.
Cool. Your head also no. Distracted for different reasons. As soon as you send that text, a little bit of electricity sends out. You see the star kind of moves a little bit. And you guys also hear from the next room over, the one that you came in previously, you hear like some stones tumbling down the stairs, basically.
Move. Move. Up. We gotta go. Now. Go.
Well,
Okay.
hug the star and
I start
follow
screaming
the one.
right out of there.
You like the star? Yeah?
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been holding it this whole time, I think.
Well, he carried it last, so I just.
Apply pressure to the star.
Let's find out.
You want to dance this season?
Let's see if I apply pressure to the. We'll say.
Are you like, is it very careful or you're like, we gotta go now?
I probably would. If everyone's like rushing out of the room, I probably would just like grab it and move.
The star warms and, stand by.
No.
All of
I feel
you
like I
level
set
up.
off a trap.
All of you level up.
What?
Level up.
From hugging the star?
Yeah.
What?
You see the star
There it
radiate
is.
energy. You guys feel this pulse of like radiation almost, and you suddenly feel like vibrate for a second, and you feel way more powerful.
That's insane.
We can come back to that in a second. Give me time.
Alright.
Yeah, all of you guys level up.
Okay, let me.
It's like halfway up the stairs. I'm just like.
You see Bolts is like, woo!
Whoa.
Whoa! What was that?
Good.
Wait, should we see what fell over in the next room?
Well, that's why I'm sprinting up the stairs.
Oh,
'Cause
to go and look.
well, my worry is that we're gonna start getting caved in because
Right.
we're down. So I'm
That's
just telling
fair.
everyone, let's get
Yeah,
out
we
of
should
here.
probably check.
And then tell Bolts, get off the podium.
You hear like heavy breathing as well coming from that room.
Oh,
Just
we came from.
Oh, I don't want to
The
Good thing we're just
star
up.
room or the room that we
The
were
room
in
you
originally?
first came in, where it felt warm, and there was
Alright.
the desk and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
rushing
the
out.
very first room?
Yeah.
The very first room. The one where you came through, yeah.
No choice either that or you get caved in.
Yeah. Okay.
You hear
No, wait a second.
I just hear friend or foe.
I'll just keep it.
We're
What?
going up the stairs.
Oh, is that?
Darn it!
oh my gosh, Teddy? It's Garnet.
Oh, thank you. Oh goodness.
Hey, Garnet said,
Olivia
oh
got
my
it
gosh,
at
it's
some
heavy.
point.
We're getting close right
We
over.
got work done.
Yeah. You are now, the timelines have now come together.
We did it!
Garnet comes through. This is the first time Garnet or you have seen this room. It's absolutely wild as you come in through. Again, just totally different feel. Garnet was able to track you guys from that, what was it, like 8 stealth rolls? She just followed the tire tracks. And found her way to you guys.
Yeah,
Came right through the door.
for a second.
Yeah, so that was
That
really weird. Like, I was watching the security feed and I was watching you guys just like drive, and I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And I was like, okay, so they need us.
So, like, none of you know how to read a map. Excellent.
I wasn't driving. I don't like
I didn't want to know.
Anyways,
That was for Garnet. She just rolled a con save. She has taken a level of deception.
oh.
Oh.
That's okay. she's like, yeah. But she, yeah,
I
you
mean,
see
fair.
she looks white at this point, but she's like, yeah, oh my gosh, so you guys are okay?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Arna, do you want to sit down?
Maybe we should all sit down and chill and share.
Yeah, so we're not caving in.
Yeah.
Fine.
Kidding. Oh no,
You
sorry,
wanna
I
be real
didn't
relaxed
want
for what we're about to show you.
Yeah, you're gonna actually want to have a seat.
Yeah, and Blizzard is holding it.
after.
So.
Dog.
Here.
Dog.
I don't want to hold this.
Dog.
Be very careful.
Very gently.
Be gentle.
Oh gosh.
It's kind of heavy.
It's like-
yeah, it's really heavy.
Okay.
It's also really hot. Okay, cool.
It's pretty.
It's pretty hot.
I just point at
yeah.
it. That's a star.
So that's where I went.
So that's
so
a
that's
star?
where I went.
So that. What?
Yeah, I don't.
You see a little bit of tears. What?
So literally.
So my whole life,
Are they
our whole life,
They're
our
supposed
whole
to
work.
be bigger though. I know.
There's
no.
out all of the like notes she took down and started like
I can't read right now.
Telling
What does
them
it
about
say?
It's
Okay.
a lot bigger than it seems.
she's like, so listen.
Have you ever heard of spell stacking?
Yeah, it
No,
smells that. It's sick.
So this thing, his grandma figured it out.
What?
Spells
She's
just
dead.
very
It's
science.
his grandma's house.
This is a grandma's
spells. So you can make it like small or like and so this has enlarge reduce,
Okay.
I was right.
magic block.
I'm gonna cry now.
Sorry. It has enlarge reduce, freezing spirit, invulnerability, and sanctuary.
Okay. That's not enough though. It should be way bigger.
But like
but
thousands.
enlarge reduce,
I'm sorry?
it's been cast. It's stacked 24 times, and then freezing spirit was stacked 1,384 times.
My grandpa was kind of a badass before he died.
Also, nobody tried to detect magic.
Cool.
Don't do that.
I
Might die.
I don't.
It's not.
Okay.
Let me comprehend
It's
this.
worth it.
There is so spell stacking is essentially you keep layering the same spell over and over,
Yeah,
which is totally impossible. Okay, got you.
but I figured it out.
Okay, sure.
You figured out how to turn some spells into permanent ritual spells. And something about, the Celestials and the
Talking to
Hells.
To steal,
Bunch of
borrow,
other
or ask
things.
other realms. It's something about temple level spells.
Yeah, and it has something to do with all the rifts that are opening
yeah,
up,
and
like,
then
because,
also-
he's got all these powers from these different sources, and that guy popped out from, like, the Nine Hells, that, guilty sleep guy.
I also
Oh yeah,
have
fucking.
Fiduciary Ring, Court Soul, and Return Light to Sky, Diamond, through Jaws of Gaia, and Feel Warm Sun again. I didn't write down the whole thing.
We have
So-
to put
This
this.
sounds like broken English.
That's how I write
Broken
notes.
common.
I still have the note in case you want to read it. The full note.
Sure. She just reads it over. She's like, who was your grandpa?
Ian,
Oh, he's a big deal.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Only a week ago.
Oh. And she starts to click as she's looking around and she's like, I thought he died like a decade and a half ago. You're the grandson of Ian Luru? Holy fuck! Is that real? Is he fucking with me? Is he fucking
No, he's right.
No, he's
Picked up his
not.
body last week.
What?
Yeah, I found it here.
What is happening
Yeah,
in my
remember
life
when you
right
arrested
now?
me? My grandpa's body was in your court the whole time.
You didn't know all that.
A dead grandpa in your car.
What else was
What did you do?
Imposter syndrome.
When you met us? He was in the car when you met us? What?
Garnet thinks that. Get over it.
Yeah.
Oh, my life! My life!
Wild, actually. Like a big deal, like
Good
a
job,
shot
y'all.
at the end.
Everybody goes to work, okay? Everybody has a job.
So did you know the rest of his venture team? like Murray, I loved Murray so much.
I mean, I was really young. I only got really close to one of them. I kind of looked at her and on. I think her name.
I used to study these
Tori.
people.
And you know what you're
Oh,
talking about?
Tori, yeah. Yeah, she studied barbarian. She was really, really powerful.
Yeah. She killed my grandpa.
Okay.
And apparently, she just died too.
And she also just died? How did she die? Okay, I'm just gonna take
But
everything you say in
her
strides.
granddaughter is still alive and runs a bar.
Okay.
And also, my dad
Cool.
is a lot more involved in this than I thought he was.
Oh, how do you know? Well, I guess that makes sense, but like,
The note kind of implied that my dad knew what my grandpa was doing, and also was very cryptic about wishing that my dad could have taught me something.
oh,
So I think my
Yeah.
dad knows.
okay.
And he just texted me that troopers are around him too. Is
Cool.
that why you guys
so
are
we
here?
don't go to your dad's.
No, but we need
call
to contact
your
him
dad.
somehow. Yes. I don't know, calling is the safest thing, probably the only choice we have
Maybe we could kill two birds with one stone and meet at the bar.
to meet up with the granddaughter.
I can go for it.
We could do that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because
Tell
we need
me
answers
to
from
meet
both of
somewhere,
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could work, right?
I think so. I think that is our best. What do we do with this 50-pound star?
That's a great question.
You see Bolts is like, don't like to do something about it?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, and his chest kind of opens up. I put it right in here. Yes. For fuck's sake.
Yes.
Here's the
A little
thing.
fat Bolt.
I think this is gonna be something that we do now, and later on we're gonna regret it. So yeah, I want you to do that.
What excuse me? He like crouches down, kind of like shimmies it in, and, like puts it in, and the door's closed. He's like a little bit glowing now. He's like, wow, it's really heavy. We got this.
Can you move, Bolt?
Excellent.
I can move perfectly fine. He's way slower.
Way slower.
Bolts, try lengthening your limbs a little bit.
Lengthening. Oh, this is much better. Yeah, you're right. This is much
Yeah.
better.
You're so
We're almost the same height.
I'm so tall. I'm so tall now.
Your invention is quite extraordinary.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It's because my best friend's so smart.
Excellent.
You said Garnet kind of looks over to you. She's like, "You're talking about codependence with me? Okay, interesting." Anyway.
Right.
What do you guys do?
How does that plan sound? We should probably make for the bar. I can text my dad, tell him to meet us there.
Yes.
Where have you been all morning?
One other world-shattering thing that maybe
Yeah,
you should know
dimension
about.
shattering.
Yeah, what's
Galaxy
up?
shattering.
So stars. We all know what they are. We all know
Now
that.
we
yes.
know what they are. Actually.
Yeah, actually now we know.
Now we know.
Okay. So
Yeah.
stars, big balls of burning gas in the sky, and
Right,
they
right.
float with gravity and whatnot.
Yes.
Those out there now are not stars.
Maybe.
They're plants.
They're fucking plants. They're fucking plants.
They're
Or animals, actually, maybe. Oh, we didn't say good animals. We could be animals, I guess.
that look
What?
like plants.
Yeah.
And they're up there. Get there?
So there's big
But there's
points?
no, but they're among the stars.
No, they are the stars.
The thing in the
There's
sky.
no stars.
The thing that glows.
That's the
They're not
only
really
star
big.
that I
They're
can.
really close.
How close?
How close?
Rory.
Hold on. Meditation,
It's
meditation.
Two deep breaths.
15 to 20 miles.
Oh,
Wouldn't they be a hell of a lot bigger
but
if they were that
So-
close? What does that
so
mean?
then why do they look like that?
So other thing, this information should have been present to me this whole time, but I suspect that the courts have been hindering my data.
Well, that for sure makes sense.
If you're bad, I'm gonna cry.
Why does that
I'm
make
not
sense?
bad.
If you're bad, I'm gonna cry.
We're on your guys' side here.
You need to not cry over strangers.
I'm so tired.
Begging you.
You're an astronomer that's been studying stars for how long now?
I mean, 15 years on my own.
But they weren't stars.
But they, yeah.
So you haven't been studying stars.
So my entire
like,
life,
ever.
yes, my entire life's work is worthless, and
I
all of the
get it.
data that
I
I've been
get
trying,
it.
all the
No.
sleepless nights, everything I've been putting my life into is worthless. And thank you. No, I appreciate that. Yeah.
All of our data.
Hang on, this isn't really worthless. This is a huge discovery.
Oh yeah, I guess it's important too.
I mean, that's less important. My life's work
Yeah.
is in the stars, and now stars are not stars; they're planet monsters.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to
And my
figure out
data's incorrect.
how they're 20 miles away, but they don't look like they're 20 miles away.
Because they're tiny.
They're small.
They're small.
Like this size. Well, they gotta be, yeah.
I guess that does make sense.
Oh,
They look
so
big.
they're not gigantic.
Well, they look big because we think that they're, because we have been thinking that they're millions and millions of light years away, but actually they're very tiny and they're very close.
Unfucking
Quick question: do we have flying technology in this book?
In fact, you wrote some earlier.
Do we have atmosphere?
Define.
What are the chances that we're actually in a giant cave?
Yeah.
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 That would be so strange if there was any hinting of cave anywhere around.
You.
Huh. Oh well.
Just
I'm
really
suddenly-
big stalactites.
I'm suddenly feeling so claustrophobic. Can we please go outside? Can we please go outside? I need to see the sky.
I don't know. Can we go
I
outside?
need to see the sky.
Is that the sky?
I start charging out of the castle and I want to look.
Oh dear!
What is real?
Nothing's
He
real.
charges out of the room. He goes out of the wall. He goes back up the stairs, and he just like slams open the rusty old door. And he just looks up.
It's the night sky as you know it.
What?
See, going, it kind of follows you. I guess it makes sense. Huh?
Apollo, how far can you fly up?
Apollo swoops, land under your shoulder, kind of like looks at you, looks up, looks at you again.
Can you reach that?
Apollo at this point flies off your shoulder, faces like hovers right in front of you, and just dead stares at you.
Do you know about this?
I'm gonna have you roll something,
Okay.
but I first want to ask you, what are you feeling when Apollo's looking at you? They seem to be telling you something. I have no idea. What are you feeling right now at this moment, actually?
The only thing I'm thinking of is if my grandpa found the last star.
Cool. I would like you to roll a d20, and I'm also going to roll a d20. Okay,
Just flat.
just flat.
14.
How many of you are near Old Deer?
I ran
I
out
assume we got
after him.
followed.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think because you guys, unless you were facing Old Deer, I think you would see Apollo and then the back of Old Deer. You see Apollo's eyes glow white. You see Old Deer's eyes glow white, face, shoulders go slack, and Apollo immediately takes off.
Does he
Old
do
Deer.
that?
In your mind goes white, and then you suddenly see yourself in a much smaller body, wingspan coming up, and you start to see the city get very tiny as you go up. And you hear in your head what I guess would be Apollo, actually. Just say, like, "Hello, dear. Thank you for finally joining me."
You're Irish.
Well, I'm something, aren't I?
What is happening right now?
Don't you know the first thing about familiars?
No.
Haven't your grandfather taught you anything?
No.
Well,
He was so busy.
I suppose that's a bit of a relief. I thought you would just dance. And she starts to fly. You're looking through my eyes right now. You can do this anytime, you know.
Could I?
Yes. Where would you like to go? You want me to fly as high as I can? I can.
Do you see that dot? You see any of these dots?
Of
The
course.
stars, right?
No.
No. Let's go pluck one.
I don't think I can fly that high.
You don't think?
What's this wrong? I can get you through the well, a little precarious, but I can get you through for the Gaza Giant, the jaws, you know, the big stalactites. But
Show me everything you need me to see. I need to know. I need to know. Show me something.
I don't think you can handle it, and she flies off a little bit too. But I'll show you a little bit.
Okay.
For everybody down here, what are you doing?
Well, there's just like slack jaw, eyes wide.
Yeah.
Is that normal for him?
Uh,
You just do.
No,
this?
no. I think I saw this once in college. It's
He's
for
on
the
drugs.
find familiar spell, but I'm pretty sure that was just a bird or like some sort of like bird that he found. I don't think it was his familiar. This is weird.
See, Bolts
It's like
is
if I found a rat on the ground and just like randomly connected with it, you know?
Bolts is like, well, I mean, his grandfather did a lot of magic fuckery.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess it could be a magic bird this whole time.
Oh, it was a
And we
magic.
learned that Apollo was his grandfather's bird, so.
Yeah.
Cutting back to you, old dear, through the eyes of Apollo. She is flying as much as she can, and eventually you start to see through her incredible eyes what was kind of talked about, like a plant, kind of like moving in that sort of like tendrily sort of thing. Very beautiful. It's glowing, stationary completely. As she kind of flies as much as she can, she's like, "This is about as far as I can fly, but yeah, these are plants. These aren't stars."
You knew this entire time?
Of course, I've been off-world with your grandfather so many times.
How long has it been like this?
I would suspect since the supernova, so around 600, 700 years.
Where did you guys even find a star?
Oh, we went all over the place. Oh, there's so much I wish I could show you, but we're just not. I just can't do that anymore.
This is a lot to take.
Yes, I agree with that. I'm sorry.
I think they're all staring at my body.
Oh yes. of
Can you
course.
at least perch on my shoulder? But I want to keep talking to you.
Fine.
I'll let you rest.
I'm fine. She begins to turn off, and you see the beautiful city before you. She's like, "It's really not bad here in Loralite. I'm just sad your grandfather couldn't have shown you the star before he came back down."
Yeah. I have a lot of questions about that too. I want to know about Chotanori. I don't
Oh.
remember much about her other than when I was a kid. But did you see
Yes.
her killed?
I was there, yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know how she's alive either.
She's still alive?
She's still alive, yeah. She walked away. I had to hide. I was afraid she'd kill me too.
But we at least know where the grandmother is.
Yes, her grandfather, no, her granddaughter is still here. She lives in Loralite.
Why didn't Why didn't my dad tell me anything about what my grandpa did?
Your dad's been under constant surveillance. He can't do the things that you can do. Haven't you noticed? None of this. I've been checking on your father quite a lot.
And? How is he?
He's surveyed more than you are.
Right, because it's kind of weird that they're letting me walk around with people's police and troopers and a convict all at the same time.
Possibly.
Well, I need to figure out what's going on through my dad's perspective as well. And we were planning on meeting him at the granddaughter's barn to try and talk to them at the same time.
I doubt that's a smart idea.
Really?
Talking to your dad right now.
No, okay. Because it's probably not safe.
Probably.
So we will have to forego that for now.
I
But
could
you're-
go fly to check on him.
Yeah, you can check on him while we can try and take care of Chochi's granddaughter.
Of course.
And you'll be safe.
I've been flying around the city for decades.
Right, and I
Unnoticed.
almost got you killed on our first encounter.
First encounter.
First
right.
encounter.
The first time we fought.
Right.
No, I vividly remember actually.
Yes, I was so scared I put you on one of the bodegas.
Nope,
Right.
I remember.
Yeah, okay.
You're not sass, but like,
Okay. I need you to do that for me. And
I
just
can do
get
that.
back to me as soon as you can. But you wouldn't happen to know why what happened between them and the grandfather?
I remember a little bit, but your grandfather also took some memory from me. What
Oh.
I remember, and this may make you a little sad. Do you still want to know?
I don't know what could be more sad than already finding out that he is gone.
Oh, it's a lot more sad than you think.
Oh my god, what happened?
Well, if grandfather and his team came back, they had done all this magic stuff. It was an incredible sight. When they got the star back into Loralite, it was such a huge feat. Your grandfather had taken so much magic from so many other realms. He was so scared that the other realms would find out. I mean, rightfully so. He took so much magic from them. We only had about a month before they'd start to notice. Of course, it's been more than a decade they've noticed at this point, but that's neither here nor there. We came back to the courts, and this is where it gets a little fuzzy. I remember I was with your grandfather in the courts. We presented the star to the four, the kings and queens. And then there's something that glitched, something that your grandfather took from me. And I remember the next thing that happened is the whole adventuring team dead in one spell. The grandfather and I barely making it out alive with the star. And we ran, and we did not stop running until we hit the chasm abyss. And your grandfather asked me, do we go into the abyss and find a home there? And I said, no, it's staying down, we may not go to Delphi. There was some deliberation, and we talked about it, and then we found a little cove, and he used his magic to work the stone, and we carved out a little home for ourselves. Here's where it gets a little sad though. He sort of lost himself after using that much magic. He didn't go mad, but he certainly was a shadow of a man afterwards. There was a lot of him that was lost. He became quiet, fidgety. His notes became also more scrambled, and I couldn't talk to him so much anymore. It just wouldn't make sense. He'd start speaking in infernal, and he's so worried that all the magic would be coming after him. And it kind of was for a little while, and then the rifts started happening. And then we had to do all these little missions of going out into the city, invisible, closing up the rifts. You know how to close the rift. You understood what I was saying to you with the rift, right? Right?
Yeah. So you should say it out loud so that.
I hope you're not lying to me, old ear.
No.
Oh my goodness, oh dear. If there's magic you don't want it to be there, you dispel the magic.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
It takes a moment.
I knew that.
I'm inclined to believe I'm not smarter than you, old dear. I've just been trained and you haven't.
Yeah.
In any case, we've closed all these rifts, all of this we thought was happening because of the star. We don't know what the cards want with the star, but we did a little research, we had a little hypothesis, and the star being a diamond can do a lot with a diamond. Diamond's got a lot of magical potential. A lot of magical potential.
Okay. I don't know what to do with all that magical potential. I kind of just want to put it back.
I would love to put it back.
Where'd you guys get it?
Oh, we got it from a distant galaxy, but that's not important here. What's important here is that there's a planetary ring set in coordinates right now. All we got to do is push it through there. We don't have the planetary ring. That was taken that day by the courts. When we presented the star, we said, here's the ring! Here we got it all! All of it's perfectly lined up! And then the memory's gone, and then everyone's dead, and then we're running.
Everyone but Chotatori.
No, she died as well. Until she didn't. When I
I'm
remember
punching
her,
the air.
yeah, she's still like laughing. Yeah, you hear her say like, she hit the floor when I even remember her being what I thought was dead.
Right.
There was some sort of spell. It was like a kill word spell going off. But maybe she was more powerful than that spell and survived it. I don't know how she got away, but when I saw her a week and a half ago, when your grandfather died, she also looked like the magic had taken quite a toll on her. And I think she's still alive.
She is out there. Yeah, it's not safe. We have the star.
I think I may have killed your grandfather. I think she may have saw me at some point and followed me back.
Followed you back to when you started coming to my apartment?
I've been running countless missions for your grandfather, getting food, getting anything. I think maybe at some point she saw me and she just followed
You
back.
back. Oh
Very
my
sorry.
god. I don't know if it's possible to have a headache in someone else's head.
What do you think about flight, by the way? She kind of moves.
Oh! Can I throw up not in my own body?
You can throw up in your body.
No. You just see like my body on the floor like
It's leaking.
I have so many things I need to tell them right now. Can I
Go back to your friends. We'll sort it out later.
Okay.
You go back into your body, and Apollo is still flying. She went really, really far.
Yeah.
She eventually is coming down. She's still flying down, but you are now back in your body.
I just like fall on my, I fall on my knees and like
Dear God.
Guards like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
What happened? What happened? Are you okay?
I was flying.
No, you weren't. You
Oh
were right
my
here.
God.
No, you weren't. You were right here. Are you okay?
I look at Apollo, I'm like, Dad.
That's not your dad.
No.
Oh my gosh, he's broken. He's
No.
totally broken.
I'm just telling him to go.
Is he having
You see Apollo.
stroke?
Okay.
Uh,
I just went inside of the bird's head. Those are definitely plants. We didn't go that close. Oh my god. I just word vomit everything you just said. So
Yeah.
I can say it. But by the end of it, I'm just like,
Do you need medical attention, son?
I have like some meds.
we need to
if you
go.
want.
We need to move. We
Where
need to
we-
move.
Okay, where
Chotatori
are
might
we
still be
moving?
alive.
I think we need to
Oh,
talk to
cool.
your granddaughter
Okay.
first.
We should talk to her granddaughter. We should not contact my dad at all.
Okay.
But let's go to this bar.
Just so that it's out there.
Oh boy, that's a great idea.
Eventually, we're gonna need that to take that military ring from the eventually.
Yeah.
Not today.
Right.
So like
Yeah,
your
your
mom is
part of the court?
your aunts and uncles. They totally have that, and they
For sure.
totally like know about that, and like they were there, and like they murdered. Oh my gosh, they murdered. Oh my gosh, they murdered.
It's not surprising.
You see,
It's not
Guard's
surprising.
fully crying. Oh my god.
And
it's just-
okay, this is why we
I
don't
don't know.
form parasocial relationships with government bodies.
Why are you
trust
telling
these
me
things.
that? Why are you telling me that?
You need to get in control of your codependency issues.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Now's not the time to fight.
Let's go to the bar.
It's called Widdershins.
Oh my gosh, Widdershins? Oh my gosh, you guys are going to Widdershins?
We need to go to Widdershins. And
Oh,
also,
so
don't forget, we still should probably keep a very low profile.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
great.
that's fine.
I'll be real. Do you need me? Because if the answer is no, I'm going to bed.
You should
You
probably
should
go
go
to
to
bed.
Cool, that's unanimous. Bye.
You know your way out of here? Do you need directions?
I ran here, dude. It's fine.
Quick question, show
For
of
more
hands,
time.
does anybody know this spell magic? Anyone?
Anyone at all.
Okay,
I mean, I
You see
did just
bolts?
level up, so.
Bolts goes,
That's 50.
you do?
no. One
Okay.
basket.
As long as we didn't,
You rascal.
I just wanted to answer the question.
all I know is that we did our best with the resources we had. We didn't fuck up, but the portals get closed with dispel magic,
Oh,
which
that
we
makes
didn't.
perfect
We
sense.
never had in the first place, so we didn't fuck up.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't
We
us.
did the best we could with what we had. We need to go. We need to go. Keep a low profile. Doc, can you? I'm not letting you sit on my shoulder. Can you keep up with us? Okay.
Okay, Garnet, I did not, forget it.
She's gone.
Oh, yeah? You want to hitch a ride on bolts?
See, Bolts looks up at you.
This
Absolutely,
is-
get on!
In a meeting, I have
He's already
2 legs,
thick
I'm
with the star.
fine.
Bolts, segway mode.
Probably
Segment, that's activated. Yeah.
You're so much faster now.
100%.
Okay. Yeah. we'll
It's not
make
your
it
car,
easier.
though.
You guys wanna take your car?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We could just drive.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's perfect.
Alright, it
So we're
is.
going to Widdershins.
Going out to Widdershins.
Although it's temporarily not in the hall.
As disguised as possible.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
You just guys say.
No, I do not.
No.
You talked to me, I was kidding.
Are we allowed to?
I'm done.
Everybody roll me a group stealth check,
not gonna
please.
need
Oh, why would you ask that?
Because reasons. Yeah.
There's something I have. Okay.
I am not.
Do I roll a disadvantage for this?
No, you're really far.
Okay.
No. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're
21.
17.
Ooh,
17.
okay.
That was 6 on stealth. What?
Nice.
15.
15.
Okay.
13.
I can look at that.
13. 8. Is that everybody?
That one.
Lovely.
No.
It's okay, it's group. It's group one.
No.
6 total.
Cool. That's still 15 is your least third. Yeah, not bad at all actually. Heck yeah! You guys go down into Central where it is very very fun. You guys head down to the Widdershins. Widdershins is in the high part of Central, so you guys have been to like the lower parts where the Blowfish drag races were. High-end Central is a different vibe. This is where the money is, basically. You guys heading, going through streets now that are so beautiful, full of lights. There are thousands of people walking the streets all the time. There are second, third, and fourth floor buildings that layer into each other, which means at some point you are going through an alleyway of buildings. It's just this huge archway. There are trees that There are trees that have been planted upside down that have now turned and kind of come back up.
So
Lights in the trees, you guys see that there's like elevators every 50 feet or so, with a bar through the middle of them. It's a glass box. So there's handicap accessibility as you guys are going through, and it's like constantly in motion as you guys go through there. You guys see thousands, maybe not thousands right now, probably dozens at this point where you guys are, of all sorts of buildings. You guys see a place called Or Gourmet that has dark wood structures and so much origami structures. It's like a little fast food place. You see there's like thick paper folded into chairs and tables, and it all works. There's a really interesting place over here that's called the Boil Over that has like a very like cast iron aesthetic that you see like literal vampires walking in and out of. There's all sorts of like little vendors here that's like mood hair extensions, all that kind of stuff as well. Or like
I need that in real life, actually.
you see another one.
What are we doing?
Yeah, mood hair.
Very little.
Like a mood ring
I
for your
am
hair.
happy. Yeah, thanks.
I am happy. Yeah.
You know what?
You see,
Immediately wants to go shopping.
yeah,
Wait, what does green mean again?
yeah. What's green mean? Oh my gosh. You see another one that says spectral embedded tattoos, and you see people walking out of there with tattoos that glow and shift on their skin.
That's actually sick. That's so sick.
You guys see
Are you matching tattoos?
at some point you see one of the guys who just got it have like a little sword. You see him do this motion, take the sword and pass it out, and is holding a sword.
Okay.
He's like, you can hear him afar, fuck yeah! And he moves it back into his skin, and it's
Oh my god.
a tattoo again.
So after our mission at the bar, can we all get matching tattoos?
100%.
Down. I want that one. I want the
Fucking
sword
down.
one. That's sick.
Oh, the sword one. Oh, the sword one.
Yeah, I have a compass here, but I don't have one of those.
Hey, maybe you can get it with some magic ability, you know? You can just go over it. Absolutely. You guys see all sorts of creatures here, by the way, too. There is not just humanoid. There is people from Feywild, from Shadow Plains even. There's all kinds of people. You guys see this little pixie whiz by you and fly to the elevator, land in the elevator, and does not weigh enough to trigger it. And as you guys kind of walk by, she's just like, excuse me.
Yeah. What do you need?
Just step on it.
Yeah, alright, and just put one foot.
Yep. As soon as that like kind of pressure gets there, it starts to like very slow. Actually, and she heads.
They should really design those better.
Yeah.
You see, Bolts is watching. Bolts is like, she's so cute, but couldn't she just fly there?
That's what I was
Alright. Maybe she's lazy. I don't know.
Flying is like running. for
Oh, it's
birds.
like running. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
You would know that.
Everyone give me a survival check to find your way to Widdershins.
Oh shit.
Are you like actually out on the town?
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Cool.
I know where I'm going, guys.
I got
Nice. How'd you do?
Not one.
Heck yeah.
also 6.
Heck yeah.
Cannon? Yeah.
12.
I was gonna say, did you roll above a 10? What'd you do? No.
I got an 8.
That's better than 6.
I think probably for most of you, maybe not you guys. This is your first time in like
This is
Uptown
not our
Central.
Yeah, this is not our
This
part
is
of town.
so much stimulation. Just bombard. It smells so good. Like you walk by something else and there's some new, like you smell like a curry over here, and then there's some sort of like ramen over there, and it's like, oh my gosh, it just smells amazing. There's so much stimulation.
Oran is definitely accidentally bumping into people and mumbling. Like, why, no.
Yeah.
This
You
is
see like
incredibly
different kinds of like plasmoids just like move around you and like kind of morph.
Can we?
I think you guys eventually make it to Widdershins. Widdershins is 3 stories up. A few stories up. You guys get into one of the elevators. You see that there's 2 always, and they work kind of independently of each other. So you guys are managed to go up there. Getting towards Widdershins, you see that the outside is clockwork. There's a lot of gears, and you hear a little ticking, and it sounds like a very, very pleasant noise as it kind of comes around. You guys see that there's also a sort of gate fence, and you guys approach. As you do, you see a little slot that goes, "Shh, password."
No.
Very good.
Yes.
I remember
I am
it.
sustained.
The door opens.
I'm like, Gaz, are you a regular?
No, I'm shocked that worked, honestly.
Okay.
Not yet, you
Deception or persuasion.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 8.
I don't know about that.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, fantastic. Hey, but you make it into Widdershins. As you guys get in there, again, oh wait a minute, I have lighting, oh my gosh. Of course I do, hello. Yes. We get into Widdershins. Copper and black marble for a lot of the flooring. Underneath the floor itself, there's like a glass layer, and underneath that is a huge clockwork and gears. You see that there's a bunch of hands, and the hands move counterclockwise, which is what Widdershins mean. Gotcha, Matt. As you guys kind of make it there, though, you look up and you see the ceiling is in that same way like milk and coffee. There's like smoke clouds, different colors, and you see that those spectral tattoos, not a sword this time, is like a little dragon or a little sea monster, not bigger than, Cupid, or are chasing each other and glowing around. So you see they dip in the cloud, dip out, kind of like move the smoke around as they have play fun time up there. I think you guys are also confronted first with one of the bartenders. This place is pretty vast. There's a bar here, you go through here, there's a bar over here, there's a bar over here, kind of circular shapes. The first bartender that you come across is very, very tall, lanky Warforged. They have a very cute bow tie on with like a sweeping cape that also has like slits for sleeves as well. And they kind of like whip their head to see you guys, and they're just like, "Well, my days, welcome first timers to Widdershins.
You know, it's our first time.
May I recommend the Widdershins Swirl?" And hands you a shot. Anybody who would like a shot.
Yeah.
You see multiple arms come up and hands you all a shot.
Okay.
I love it here.
Down on one side. Everybody who took a shot, give me a con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not 20.
Heck yeah!
No.
Well, what was it? Yeah.
Constitution.
How about a 3?
Heck yeah! You would guess!
Yeah.
8. You're also with them! How'd you do? Did you take one?
21.
21? Oh, you're good.
22.
No, I'm light.
22, I guess.
The drink itself, it looks basically like a black motor oil, but it's very, very, like not thick. It's very runny. But it tastes like alcohol, but really, really nice. Very smooth, like a Guinness. For you guys, however, for the next few minutes, the words are correct, but the order is backwards.
Oh, great.
Like hearing them?
So you hear the bartender be just like, "One another?
What?
Another what?
Free drinks first."
Yeah.
Oldir starts hyperventilating.
Son, one another? Free drinks first.
Drinks first.
The bathroom is where?
Why are you talking like
Oldir's panicking. He just starts going through the hallways looking for the bathroom by himself.
Oh no.
Bolts look after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bolts jumps off, runs after you.
We're actually looking for someone.
Oh, who are you looking for?
Who's happening again?
Oh, her name?
Who are we doing? Why are we here?
I don't think we got it.
Water.
I don't
I think you did. I remember
Oh, she's
saying
a
it.
trident.
I can tell you if you've
I don't
forgotten.
know if
That's
you have the
okay.
same last name.
Probably not.
No, we could just.
You could just ask them if they've seen any.
I think I did tell you, so I'll just tell you again. Malin. Malin. Oh, both sold you. Instagram.
Oh,
yeah.
Such a pretty name.
MEI space LIN. Malin.
Oh, yo, actually, wait. I need to spell that again because this is dope.
It doesn't matter, but MEI space LIN. Malin.
We're looking for Malin.
Oh, we're looking for Malin? Oh, she's the best around. Right over there.
Oh, wonderful, thank you.
Not a problem.
Everything sounds backwards.
Yeah, you heard all that
You guys
backwards.
know what we're doing?
Everything backwards.
This is such a bad
I'm gonna
idea.
follow you guys.
Oldir found the bathroom and he's just over the toilet.
The bathroom is so pretty, by the way, too. There's like copper pipes everywhere. It's just like is like a little bit dark as well. Like
We'll wait for old deer to come.
Yeah, we kind of need. Old Deer was kind of leading the charge on this one, and one shot. Whoa.
He just opens the bathroom. Pretty is so there it?
Really? Just so I can hear it.
It's just coming out the way that it sounds.
Kind of like coming out.
Yeah.
so you're speaking, trying to hear yourself.
Yeah.
It's pretty in it.
Dang it.
He just
Both
turns
is
on
like,
the
"We lost
faucet and
another
stares
one."
at it.
How did you get a second shot, by the way? Did anybody have a second shot?
Oh.
I sipped mine, drink a little, but then the dog told me to drink more.
And dog stopped.
Probably splash water on my face. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! That is awful. That is awful. Why
That's
do
really
do that?
bad.
You do that for fun. That's
I know.
disgusting.
I don't think I like alcohol.
I don't think I.
Holy sworn off all alcohol.
I'm sticking
Just one drink.
straight plant. Everyone who drinks is a psychopath. And he walks
Yeah, I
out.
can get behind that.
Have you guys seen Malin?
Yeah. She's a lady.
You guys see Malin in the kind of distance. Malin is trying. She probably has some Nausea in her. Not a pure blood, but you know, still there. She still has like a bluish green skin, dark green eyes. You see she has like deep cobalt colored hair with the ends dyed a lighter blue. She has twisted around a chopstick, stabbed in through like a bun is all over her hair. She has like probably long hair. She wears a gold and black corset that is on top of that, or underneath that, a 3/4 length sleeve button-up shirt with high-waisted cargo pants, lots of jewelry on the tops of her arms, and a lot of tattoos that come all the way up her arm, the side of her neck as well.
My God,
And-
this story
Yeah.
You see that even from a distance away, she is very, very talented bartender. She's doing all the performance thing where she has the cup coming over again, catching it here, shaking it for another person, pouring a couple drinks at a time. She's getting paid well, you can tell that for sure.
Oldir just like fell. She's very near your age, by the way. Well, I just rolled a 6 on Rizz, so.
6 rizz, no!
Well, okay. Oldir is definitely taken back. He's like, what do we say?
Say you what?
No.
No.
She looks so
Classic Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna like.
you got this. I cast heroism.
Oh my god.
So you feel braver for the next minute. Go make your move.
Suddenly,
You have 60
the
seconds.
motor
Go.
oil
Wait.
alcohol is like starting to like that buzz of the overconfident buzz like.
Yeah.
And then he starts walking straight towards her.
See, Bolt is like, I cast guidance.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Bolt has no spells.
I thought you just say that. I thought you just say it. No, you don't. Oh.
One lie about how he's
Lear, you recognize Malin from one of your classes.
I just Older walks in.
You read a science book the other. I
squeezes
think
in.
we believe.
I don't
I
know.
believe
Name one in English. Wait, what happened? What?
Well, I took a lot of like politics and history. So.
Sure.
There's a little bit of paint on your shoulder.
Oh, that's great. He doesn't even notice. But
Not
he
think about what we
squeezes.
were gonna say at all.
He goes up to the bar and he squeeces in between people and he's kind of just like
There's a
waiting.
lot of people.
Yeah, so he's just waiting until
I'll
he gets her attention.
walk up behind.
Oh, okay. I thought you were behind the bar.
No.
Yes,
Oh my god!
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes her a little while to notice. She's working probably 10 people at a time right now. Like, she hasn't made a mistake yet, and she's working so many people at a time. She kind of clocks you a new group over here, and she's like, hey, I'll get you guys in just 1 second. Sorry, hold on 1 second. And she's kind of working on that. Eventually, she slides over to you guys. Hi, welcome to Widdershins. What can I start you guys with?
Can I get a?
Okay, she can order first.
I can get a couple of you. It's okay.
Can I get like something like more fruity?
Yeah, fruity. Okay. Do you want any like memories in that or nostalgia in that?
Nah, just straight.
Just straight. Okay, yeah. No problem. She gets out of the notebook. She writes it down. Okay, yeah. Anybody else?
How much gold do you have on you? I'll give you 1,000 gold right now to come talk to us right now.
I'm sorry.
1,000 gold to come talk to us right now.
What do you mean?
We just have some questions. But we just need.
Okay, I can get my manager once you're outside.
No, just you. You're Malin, right? I
Yeah.
know your grandma.
Okay.
And I just have questions.
You see her hand reach towards your other side.
Okay.
Okay. How do you know?
She was part of a really good adventuring group, right?
Yeah.
And I just found out about all these adventures that these people used to go on.
Oh, you're one of those fans. Okay, yeah.
I just have a
No,
bunch of questions.
I don't know what happened to her, the mystery. Okay, so are you here for a drink or what?
Don't you know?
I don't know you.
We don't know. I'm asking you if you know her.
I know. Oh,
It's okay.
I think she recognizes you. She's like, oh, are you not one of my classes, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, you're... Lear?
Lear, yes.
Oh my gosh, Lear, hi!
Hi.
Oh, are you... Oh my gosh, you're your bard hopping? Is that why you're not in class today? That's so funny.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. You didn't miss, it was fine. Like, we just reviewed the tests later.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, is this your first time Widdershins? You have a lot of group. That's great for you. She's like eyeing old beer. Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see what she says.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah, I think
Just
you're
get
really
out of
cute.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
No, I just have no idea how to float as a character, so I'm just like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so...
So we got an
She's like working on your drink as she's talking.
One of those.
One of these ones? That's
Yeah.
top shelf. You want that one? It's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Absolutely.
Those are not mine too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
She goes and like does a couple, dashes of bitter, whatever, and serves you your drink. Do you want any memories and nostalgia in it? If you're just starting, you don't have to.
I'll take it just straight.
Just straight. Okay, absolutely. You see her, do this performance to get your drink together. Gets your drink. Okay, anybody else? Is your friend okay? Do you...
I just want to talk.
Okay.
It has nothing about the flirting. I genuinely need to ask you questions
Yeah,
about
okay.
your grandma.
Okay.
Like, this is
So you understand how that feels so suspicious, right?
sure. I can
Coming up to me
imagine.
and be like, hey, I know your grandma. Let's talk alone.
Yeah,
So-
my world's been shattered in the past hour, and
Can
I
I
just
get a
need
peanut
answers.
butter whiskey shot?
Yeah, absolutely. And as she's totally tracking conversations as she's doing drinks, by the way.
And like a apple pie cider.
Oh, apple pie. Do you want apple pie memory or nostalgia?
Yeah.
Nostalgia? I recommend the nostalgia for apple pie.
Ooh.
That's so dangerous.
Nostalgia.
I mean, I'm not really nostalgic for apple pie. I'd rather have the memory.
The memory
you
of
know?
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can
No,
you get
that
a
tracks.
lattice? Yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
You see she moves it over like a light pad and it kind of starts to glow and you see like a little cloud memory of two ambiguous people enjoying an apple pie for the first time kind of comes back down, she swirls it and gives it up to you.
Ambiguity. Oh wait, you gotta do the shot first.
We've actually been working on something having to do with
Oh,
the
sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why I
No,
love
that's-
because it's kind of important.
Oh, okay. Well,
When do you get
I just started shifts actually. Roll insight.
What time is it?
She's super
Like 2 p.m.
She just started.
She's super fine.
Oh, because we're sketchy.
It's 2 p.m. That stands to reason that she could just start your shift.
Imagine this many people drinking at 2 p.m. If she's that
Forever
busy.
night.
It's always
It's always nice.
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Can
Yeah,
I?
she's been working for
a little while.
I'm also gonna detect thoughts.
Amazing. You detect thoughts. That's so much fun. You don't hear a lot of like cohesive sentences, but you see the image of the hand that she put down a little bit earlier. She has like a piece. Right. She has a means of defending herself right now, and she is thinking about that. Ow! Oh, you okay?
No!
I'm so sorry.
Your book bit you.
Roll with
In her mind, though, she is already going through the layout of going to the back kitchen, getting out the back, and running if she needs to.
Okay.
She's already has an exit plan in motion. Yeah. Well, there's a lot.
I'm so sorry. I
That's
know this must seem like so much.
Oh, that's fine. See, darn. This is like what your third or fourth bar, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we totally don't need to freak you out.
Oh no, it's super okay.
It's been a long night. Yeah. It's been a long few days.
I'm sorry about that.
Older's kind of drunk and he's like, the stars are fucking planets.
Dude, shut up.
Answers.
She's like, did you have a drink
Like, he's just,
first?
he's
The
like
first-
doing this.
The first drink is free. Did you have one yet?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh my god.
Well, we scanned your credit card on the way in.
I'm just like-
a tab.
He's like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
She just pours you some water. Just have something, okay?
And he's just, he's just like doing this.
So, I mean, I can help a little bit. I'm on shift.
What's your name again?
Malin.
Maylin. That's
Yeah.
a great name.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the end of that train.
Anyone else want to scoop in on this?
I would love to try and get out of trouble with her.
Oh, okay.
Get out of
Give me a persuasion check. Add your charisma plus your what is that? Proficiency. Charisma proficiency. Add your ring.
Can we help by acting normal as opposed to whatever Mir's doing?
Yeah, like you did any better.
Please be normal.
Like you really did any better.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think.
I ordered a drink
And then
at the bar.
and then you asked for her name. Dead stopped at a wall.
Yeah,
you want Bolts to do something? He's the most non-threatening.
Bolts. And he's
Yeah,
glowing,
Bolts
isn't
is
he?
there.
Yeah.
I didn't
She's
offer
glowing.
$1,000 to come talk to me.
Great.
Oh, what'd you get?
13. I rolled
She rolled lower.
Okay.
She sees, like, she kind of has this story in her mind of what's going on with you guys. Like, okay, that's a fan. Obviously, you guys have been around a couple bars, and you knew my grandma. People do that sometimes. They come here to ask for the mystery of what happened to her, and so she clocked you as that, whether it's true or not. And she kind of looks at you. She's like, "Yeah, I'm happy to help whatever you need, but."
So. This probably isn't the best place to talk with some people.
Well, you want to give me a note? That's okay. What was that? Yeah, nostalgia? Okay, yeah. Just make another drink. Somebody else slides it.
We like meet her
Should I just-
outside after shit.
We could just show her what's inside of Bolts, man.
I don't think that might not be a great idea.
You see, she also glances down at her phone, puts it away again. She's done it like a couple times so far.
You should go way out back. You saw the route in your mind,
Ambush
right? We already did.
That's it. I'm trying so
I'm
hard
getting
to
the-
explain that we are doing a job.
I'm
Flash
just
your
not
badge.
coming through.
We're doing a job. We're
I'm
adventuring
getting the
team.
Yeah, that's the
impression that
best.
she's going to realize her grandma might still be alive.
Yeah, no.
Arrest her at work.
I don't think she really has.
Oh, did you get both of the
So I'm starting
officers'
to think-
orders?
The what?
That if your
Officers' orders.
The officers?
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Straight
Oh.
easy steak.
No, I didn't. Except yours.
Oh, you got mine. That was great.
Yeah.
Uh,
Officer, that's
water.
pretty high up. Poles? Troopers? Poles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LOL.
Let's go, Curtis.
Let's go, charisma! -3!
Oh my god.
I think she sees like your haircut and she's like, yeah, cool, super cool. No, I did. Would you like a drink?
Just water, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Slides it over. Cool. Well, if you guys don't really have anything, I'm gonna get back to work. We're see Bolts.
We're not.
Climbs on the counter.
Oh, Bolts, come on.
Oh, thank you. I was so heavy.
You got anything for robots? Anything that they could drink?
She
Like,
looks at Bolts. She's
memories
like,
or
that is
nostalgia.
So cute. Oh yeah. Does he drink? Absolutely.
I don't
Bolts
know.
like, sure.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, let's see what happens. I love
I
that.
honestly don't fully understand how you work.
Me neither.
And you built them.
She's like, I can give
I
him
didn't
like.
build him. I brought him. It's a my magic's weird.
Okay.
She's like, I can give him like a Warforged kind of style if that's compatible.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just what you got. And you know, she sort of
I got
poured
you.
the drink. Nostalgia memories, anything like that.
Dealer's choice.
Bolts is like, I would like to see what it was like to see my best friend for the first time again. And and you see Malin's like, I can get something close to that now. She whips something up again with that light thing, and you see the closest she can do is like an owner with the dog for the first time, kind of like that reunion. And she mixes that together. She's like, all right, well, I don't know where you're gonna take it, but have fun. Bolts is like, what is this one usually? The face, right? It's in the face.
Yeah, just splash it on your face. It'll be fine.
Pours it in, gets in the joints. You just see like his like camera eyes kind of dilate. He's like, oh, that was amazing. Whoa! Like, con save for Bolts, a 9.
A 9?
Bolts is like,
Because she's not.
I feel amazing.
What is your plan? I do the thing where I spin around on the bar, so now my back's towards her and I'm talking to her.
You see, by the way, every fourth seat swivels so that it can be like coming out into a table as well.
Oh, okay.
What is your plan of attack?
It's a 14 total for Bolts.
I feel so good.
He is immune to poison.
We give.
Oh, fantastic. He might just be
We
thinking
tell
about
her
it.
in this gremlins allow for doing for
And
them.
robot, I feel like it's immune to a lot of things.
Yeah,
Or at
we
least
just
should.
eat
If it makes sense story-wise, I'm gonna add it. Yeah.
anything. She might not know that she's alive right now, but she can at least give us clues of what our grandma might be right now. If we just tell her we're doing a job, tell her she's alive. She's not vulnerable. So just give her some information.
Okay, I'll write a note.
Yeah, this is a
Right.
real special little robot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sorry, I don't know.
Between you and me, they're worth a lot of money right now.
Bolts?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Are you gonna sell them?
I don't think I'm gonna sell them, no. But who knows? Maybe I'll replicate them and we'll get a whole line.
I'm gonna have siblings!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, so you study at the school?
Yeah, I go to the university I have
That's
like
cool.
2 classes.
I spin back around and like, you bartend and go to school at the same time?
I just get paid more if I have a degree in it, so.
Are you like a full-time student too?
No, full-time here.
Oh, okay.
When are you on track to graduate?
2 years from now.
That's cool, that's cool.
Not bad.
You like your classes?
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
What are you majoring in?
Just bartending.
You're majoring in bartending?
You might as
major
well just.
bartending.
That's cool.
You're doing great. Why go to school if you can get paid so much here without a degree anyway?
I just get paid more if I
Oh, for the
have a
mixology degree?
Yeah.
Are there like higher levels you can get to from where you're at right now?
Yeah. It's more just like paperwork stuff.
What's past like nostalgia and memories?
Oh, are you talking about like
Like
price
higher
things?
level? Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well, oh yeah.
Yeah, as we're talking, she's gonna slip her
pass
a
her
note.
a note.
What? Ooh, physical props. Physical props. She's like, yeah, actually. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second.
You guys figure it out yet? We hope so.
You're not really good at this conversation stuff.
You're doing great. Alright.
I still have the tech.
She is thinking shit. She's like, let me grab something to you actually. That's really interesting. She goes to the kitchen. And you guys see.
Yeah, so she
And she looks at you see both
I
sides.
start as soon as she does, because I didn't tell anybody else. I ought to tell else, and then I immediately go as well around the.
Yep. You guys go, and we got a chase scene.
Is this the
I grab the water and splash it on my face and start running out.
You guys bolt through either the back of the bar or through the kitchen. Where you guys go?
I follow her through the kitchen.
Through the kitchen. Okay.
I'll go around to
Yeah.
wherever I saw she was going to be.
I love it. Sure. Alright. I need all of you to roll me a dex check. Just check.
Dexterity.
See how well you do. Bolts is going to give you the help action. Rod.
I have 15.
Yeah.
18 for me.
So that's a straight dex.
Dex plus proficiency, sorry.
So yeah, the plus is like how much you would add to it. But you're looking at like.
Then your proficiency.
So cool. 10.
So,
Wow.
with proficiency, it's 29.
Oh my gosh. Did anybody, what'd you get again?
I got 24.
Ho ho ho! Which way did you go? Out or kitchen? I went kitchen.
I probably would have gone out because I sent Bulls going to kitchen.
Yeah,
So me and
So
Walter
I'm
went.
like trying to come out.
amazing. You guys are like, just things get knocked over, a bunch of people are screaming like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Like all this kind of stuff. Suddenly this is disturbance in the bar. There's so many people, it's hard, it's easy to get lost, but like this bit is coming through. And you guys just push through, you guys kind of make it. Azad, you are the first to reach her. She is sprinting out the back alleyways into the, still 3 stories up, street. There are, hundreds of people walking by, and she's running. She's kind of looking over her shoulder, seeing, like, clocking you, and like shit, goes into another alleyway. But you catch up to her. What do you do?
Is there anything directly like in front of her?
Just a wave of people until she turns into that alleyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as I can, I want to cast Enlarge on something in front of her to like make a wall
Nice.
and like give her a dead end.
I think you see a bunch of like trash cans,
Okay.
trash barrels, and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff that she was weeding through. You were on their tail end. You were right there.
Yeah, so I would just want to make a trash can gigantic with Enlarge, hopefully big enough to like block her path.
Okay. You rolled a 24?
Yeah.
Okay. So, she adds to this +6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, math means 6, 7, 8, 9. She needs a high number.
She needs like an 18 or
She needs like 18, yeah.
Something like that.
To make it through this. 11. Not high enough. Got her. You see that she tries to weave, and she was moving too fast. She skids and like falls on the shoulder as she kind of like tries to move, and she turns around and you two are right there.
Wait, what happened?
You two are right there as she falls.
Okay.
And she's like, shit. Don't kill me, okay? Don't.
We're not gonna kill you.
No, we just need
We
to
literally just want to talk
About what? You guys talk catch up now.
about your grandma.
How is that?
It's
Yeah, you
a
guys-
really long story. You down to talk?
We found what they found.
What do you mean?
You know she's alive, don't you?
So revolt.
No, sure.
Well, like catches up.
You know she's alive, don't you?
I
Detect dogs.
I know she's alive. I know she's alive. She's back in the mansion. How
When
would
was
you
the
know she's
last time you
alive?
saw her?
She's in her mansion.
Where's
house?
the mansion?
Gosh, of course, my mansion. I know where my mansion is. It's next to the courts, back in Stanborough. I don't know what that. I don't know. What do you want?
We don't want to hurt you. Why is it bad that why is she alive? Why is she hiding that? We don't want to hurt you.
She kind of gets up. She's like,
We're not going to hurt you.
how do you know? Like,
Because
how do you know this? Whether it's
I'm old dear Lulu.
I'm sorry.
I'm old dear Lulu.
Please
Chotatori,
don't kill me.
I won't. Chotatori knew my grandpa. I know what happened. I need answers. You're the only way that we can get answers, and we just want to know where your grandma is. She's in your mansion. She can hear your thoughts.
Oh.
She can't.
Shit.
You can't.
Fuck shit.
You're not gonna lie to us, and we're not gonna hurt you. But you can't lie to us. Why is she hiding that she's alive?
How do you know she's alive and you don't want to kill her?
Why should we?
Because she killed Ian, of course. Why? How would I know that? How do you even have anything to do with that? I detect boxes.
You just need to fuck. find out
fuck me. Do you know why she?
Maybe we should talk somewhere.
Are you willing to talk to us now? You ain't getting the gold.
What?
Forget about that. That was drunk me. I'm so sobered right now, and I need answers.
She's like looking past your guys' shoulders at this point. She's like, where do you want to?
I don't know this area. Can I do like an insight for like an alleyway or something?
Give me a survival check.
You need private restaurant.
There's like nowhere you can go when you
You turn around, there's a private restaurant.
I got an 11.
Yeah, you turn around, there's a private restaurant.
I mean, you're probably gonna have to go and explain to your boss that you can't talk right now. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Sure.
Just send a text. We're gonna go in that restaurant.
She slowly pulls out her phone.
I want to see your phone. I want to see who you're messaging and what you're saying.
Please don't kill me. She hands it over.
Okay.
You see. Actually, are you glancing at the phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna glance at the phone.
She's texted Marquise over and over and over and over and over.
Whoa, hold
Where
up.
are you? Where are you? Are you there?
You know Marquise?
Yeah.
That's my roommate.
That's your roommate? Wait,
Yeah.
what's your name?
Oh, I'm. Because I want to say Beacon. I'm like, wait, yeah, hold up. Azad. I'm Azad.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know of you. Oh, but do you know what happened?
We'll talk in the restaurant. This is way too open.
Marquise got arrested.
By who?
Choose guys.
Okay, yes, troopers, yes, okay. You guys move into this restaurant where it's like, very, like, private quarters, of course, but yeah, like, it's very posh, and, like, there's very fancy people going in and sliding, like, some, like, basically rice doors, but, enforced, kind of there. You see a couple of them open, and she heads to the farthest one back, the most, like, in the dark kind of one. And she kind of sits down. She is, like, shaking, as you can see as well. Okay, look, if you do just want to kill me, just, that's fine.
It's okay. We're all okay. No one's gonna kill you.
You still
There's
think
no
that's
point. There's too much trouble in that.
Has it been?
Yeah, it hasn't been 10 minutes. You just hear just like, of course they want to kill me. Obviously they know that my grandma killed his freaking grandpa, and everybody knows now. And it was so tight. How did that happen? It's like all that kind of stuff. But she just sits down.
You and Marquise a thing?
No, Marquise is Eddie's stock. We're just best friends.
Oh.
But we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, I should have known that. I'm a roommate.
I put her phone like in the middle of us, but not close enough for her to reach and try to help her out. So I'm like, here's your phone. Well, I'll give this back when we're done talking.
We know what happened.
Okay. With
We are
what?
with
With Marquise?
your with Marquise as well, but with your
With
grandfather.
both? Okay, sure, yeah.
We are a private party.
Okay, sure.
Independent operation.
Are they good? Listen, you guys.
We can try.
She's glancing at her phone, looking at you with the phone, yeah. Okay, what do you want to talk about first?
I really want to know why she did it. Like, what happened
Why?
between them?
What do you guys know? You have you've seen everything, never mind. I didn't my grandma is not how she used to be, okay? She
Can I just stop you right there really quick? Just
Yeah.
for precaution, and take out a little paper airplane, set it on the thing, and I enable it. Zone of truth.
flick that thing off. Circles. She watches it. What the hell is that?
Does she make a save or anything? I think it's a 14.
Damn, wow.
chain. Detect us, he's gonna kill me. He's absolutely gonna kill me.
Okay, great.
This is awesome.
He doesn't kill you. Anymore.
Sure. Sure.
So your grandma.
So,
So, that seems to be a running theme
what?
with the people from this party that they're not who they used to be.
When my grandpa deteriorated because of the toll magic, apparently
Have you also been living with your grandpa? He came back to you?
No, I just found out less than 4 hours ago that he has been alive this entire time and was killed by grandma last week.
So, me too, kind of. Do you remember that day when our grandparents came back into the valley?
Yeah.
My grandma came and visited us after they got the star. Or, supposedly got the star.
I mean, I remember my grandpa was so excited. He's like, he didn't tell me it was a star back then, but he was like, yeah, we did something great. We're gonna go show the court. And then all of a sudden, the troopers are at our house looking for him.
Okay, so that's kind of what happened to me. My grandma came and she came to the house and she was like, hey, this is really, really quick. We have to go to the courts, but we got it and we'll tell you everything later. I just wanted to stop by and say that we're fine because, they were gone for like months. And then she left and then she came back like 18, 20 hours later, almost missing an arm. She was like almost dead. She had somehow found her way back to the house. And my parents were panicked. I was panicked. Yeah.
How are you almost missing an arm?
Like, most of it off.
Oh, and just like dangling?
Yeah.
Oh,
she just
God.
kept that
Okay.
on. Yeah, you asked.
No, I did.
But really beat up and she made it back and she was like mumbling something and everyone was freaking out. There's blood everywhere and so we healed as much as we can. And the next few days to weeks, it got really crazy looking for Ian and my family was like, okay, obviously something horrible happened. We're gonna clamp up completely. And we did. We hid her. And then my parents got divorced about 3 years later. And they're like, who's gonna take care of your freaking mother? And I was like, I'm gonna take care of her, thanks. And I got a better job and I take care of her in my mansion. But yeah, no, she's super different now. She doesn't talk a lot. She doesn't talk at all about what happened. And she's had a lot of she's worn now. I don't know how to explain it.
Are you worried for her safety?
Not until now.
So you're worried we're gonna hurt her too?
Well, aren't you?
I wasn't planning on that.
Do you know why she did what she did?
No. But she has like her favorite room. She has like a nice window she can look out. Like we have a lot of care. Anyway, one night she got up and left, and I was working. And then when I came home, I saw that she wasn't there, and I was like, oh, maybe she's somewhere else. And she came back hours later with blood on her hands, and I said, Grandma, what did you do? And she said, I killed Ian, finally. And then she went back to her room. And I thought, okay, cool, my crazy grandma killed somebody who she thought was Ian, and then went back, so that's real.
That happened.
So she did actually kill Ian. So Ian did survive.
Maybe it had something to do with the debts.
Yeah, do you know what happened to the rest of the courts? Because I was told what happened. Like,
No, I
the
don't
members
know.
at the court. After the adventuring group went to the court to present the star, long story short, I had a really very interpersonal relationship with a bird for a second, and they showed me memories. But
Like a familiar?
yeah, one of those. My grandpa somehow.
What a way to describe that.
What a world.
My grandpa somehow took part of his familiar's memories away for some reason. I don't know what he tried to hide and why he thought. Anyway, but all I saw
Tried to remember them himself.
All I saw was them in front of the court members, and them all in the slaughter. The court
That
killed
makes
everybody.
sense.
You think he took the familiar's memories so he could remember it?
I mean, yeah, I've had some friends do that where like they send a familiar off to go like check their girlfriend or whatever, and then they come back, take the memory, and be like, oh my gosh, I see that.
Can you retrieve those memories from someone else?
I have no idea. I am not a wizard.
Unless you go find the body.
I mean, behind the bar, you're a wizard.
Oh, okay. Your friends with me.
I mean, you told the guy at the autopsy area, the morgue, to hold on to the body and not tell anyone.
Yeah, the body's in a place.
But if the autopsy person already like spoke to the body, would
This is okay.
Spell stacking.
Spell stack, talk to the dead.
Yeah. Speak with dead 1,000 times.
Okay.
And all the questions we could
Is anyone confident to do that?
Hey, your grandma didn't want the star, did she?
No, the whole idea was to give the star back to Loralite.
Okay, that's good. Because we got it.
Sorry, huh?
oh
Huh?
Oh, that plane's still flying.
Huge glowing
I
star.
have one on the
Oh, I didn't
Zone
know
of
that.
Truth.
Yeah, you see this portion of the restaurant lights up briefly as Will's like, you get the star! Closes it back up. Wow, it's so big, I forgot about it. You see, like, she's like actually blinded for a second. She's like, what was that? What did I just see?
Yeah, that's
That's the star?
the star that our grandparents found.
Oops.
I rolled a 6, it's
Oh.
okay, I'm gonna tell you everything too.
Okay. That's
What?
nice. So they did it.
They did. And now
Wow.
we're trying to
And it
put
ruined
it
their
back.
lives.
Yes.
In our lives.
Oh yeah. I'm quite traumatized by this experience.
Oh, yeah, you have no idea what I went through too. Have you been talking to the other kids and grandkids of the Adventurers Going?
I don't know anyone.
I tried to get in contact with them. There's one grandkid who's really, really young. The parents unfortunately died. There's two who are just kids and they're a lot older and they don't want anything to do with me. So that's cool. You're like the first, it's just been me, so.
Well, it does feel kind of comforting that I thought everything I knew in my past was gone.
Have troopers been following you too?
And honestly,
Yeah, they have.
they're surveying us really hard, and I would be careful where you go to.
Yeah. Do the troopers know about this? Oh, okay.
They've never visited your mansion once.
No.
Ever.
They
But
did
also-
take my keys.
Tell me about Marquise, please.
They showed up at my place,
Okay.
and it sounded like we were wanted for questioning. Me and old dear here.
It was following the whole break in the lava. This devil.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that on the news. Oh, that was you guys.
That was us, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm something of an
You
artist.
guys have been around.
A little bit. I tagged this wall and then something jumped out of it and there was like lava and
Wow, okay.
yeah.
It's
And then Marquise was like, I ain't telling you cops nothing. Blast. Got taken out.
He got shot.
Yeah, not like shot, like non-lethal shot.
He was still shot.
So he's arrested.
Yeah, taken in for questioning right now.
What do they do with him?
You're interrogating
they're
him.
probably going to just keep him for a while.
Okay.
They tend to try and wait these things out.
They're very patient.
I got our other roommate Don supposedly checking in on it, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. I had texted Marquise about my grandma.
What did you tell me?
It was literally just like, hey, I think my grandma did something bad. Can we talk? And then he called, and then we talked about it, and that was literally it.
When was that?
Like a week ago, week and a half or so. Yeah. When she.
Yeah, they're not taking him in for that, but if they're using spells and dig around in his brain, they might find out.
Or if they have a stone, they can.
We should probably get to your grandma now before, they get the wrong information.
Okay.
Your grandma's gonna know how to get to where they found the star, hopefully.
I wonder if my grandma would talk to you.
I don't know. Because we just want to put it back. There's portals opening everywhere. It's real fucked.
I didn't know about that. Okay, great.
Yeah, the whole lava thing, portal.
Okay.
Did your grandma tell you how they got the star?
No, she didn't understand it.
Yeah.
She didn't understand any of it.
I was gonna say, dude,
She was.
Speaking of,
She
I
studied.
just remember there's another anomaly, right? How's that looking?
Andre, you got that thing running?
We haven't talked to you in a while.
Still pulsing. Still there.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah,
Still
we'll
no
have
problem.
to deal with that too.
Yeah,
What's going on?
good.
The world's falling apart.
Yeah, I
And
guess
ready
if
to
you
talk to
want to
her.
go see my grandma, that would be great if she talks to you. She doesn't talk to me about it.
We can try.
Yeah, or she might just kill us all.
Or she might literally just jump you with a knife. We'll see how that goes.
I mean,
She would
she's.
let her kill you.
You'll see her. She's not like she was.
Hey man, she killed my grandpa a week ago. She might still have a little kick in the stride.
Yeah, I am just now realizing that she did, and
It might be like an unhinged. We should go. We should.
Should we all go or maybe split up
And do what?
to not ambush her?
we don't have to
Like,
come
you
in the
all
same
have to
room.
talk to
Yeah, no, we can go to the mansion and y'all can wait outside of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you my grandma, who you now know is alive. Cool.
I need you to know that we're all on the same side.
Yeah, low-key, it sounds like you're part of the team. Like, Marquise, your grandma's mixed up in this, you got troops coming after you, like...
I don't want to fight. I do
No.
healing.
More like the protection,
Perfect.
you know?
Really use that.
Oh, we're all looking out for each other. Right. You're under the umbrella of the protection of the group, right? We're all like, we'll all look
We're
out
not
for you, and then there's everyone else that we're looking at.
Detect thoughts. This is a game. This is totally a game.
Yes, a game that's comprised of a princess
The
or
thorns come back.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, we'll see how it goes. She got it.
The beacons.
She like actually no.
I didn't.
She looks at you. She's like,
Scattering too.
that's an interesting turn of phrase. And she kind of glances at your hands to see if there's any spray paint in them, like on your fingers. And she's like, all right. And she moves away. Bolts is like, looks at you guys. I that went really well.
Yeah. You can close your compartment now, buddy.
Alright. Yeah, he has gloves, but he double locks it.
So excited.
I know! And that drink was so good. Honestly, she's like such a good. She mixed it up. It was amazing.
Wow.
I know! Follows you down. She kind of leads the way. She is like hyper vigilant at this point. She is glancing every single corner, looking for anybody who's trying to look at her as well. You guys eventually get back to the car, and you guys head down to the Santon Burrow, actually.
As
Yes.
we're doing all that, can I just keep an eye out for followers?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, also roll perception.
Yes, you can.
Perceive.
What do you perceive?
Not very good at that. That's a 9.
9? Okay.
16.
Okay. Anybody else who would like to make a perception check?
14.
Okay. What are you at?
14.
Cool. Coast seems clear. You guys head down. Get to the car. She kind of gives you directions. Actually, she has her own car, so she'll have you guys follow. You guys head down to the Stanford. You guys are kind of in like this general area, so like towards the corner of Central, but in the richer parts of town. As you guys get there, you see that it is a proper mansion. It is very, very beautiful. There is lots of like warm colors, like sunset colors, so like reds, oranges, yellows, and then you see stone statues with water beneath them, all that kind of stuff. As you head off, she kind of stops in front of the house and she looks back. She's like, just don't, I guess, set her off. Okay, does that make sense? If that's all right, cool. Let's do this. She heads inside. You see shoes are by the door. You see suits without a person kind of walking around. Just like maintenance, just very casually kind of moving. Again, inside, beautiful and vast, but still very cozy. There's like a window on 3/4 of the big room. There's a staircase going up. She leads you upstairs, and she kind of reaches one of the doors kind of towards the end, and she's just like, "Bah," and kind of opening it, and you hear from like inside the room somewhere, just like, "Ciao, guy." She goes, she's like, "Okay, she's awake. Good luck." And comes inside. Comes inside the room. You see Chotori Enderkind. She sits in a rocking chair by a fire towards the end of the room, very cozy room. She is way older than she should be. You notice that right off the bat. Like, she should be kind of like, 40s, 50s. She looks ancient, like 80s at least. She is trained, she's barefoot, she has that bluish green skin, dark, like kind of aqua hair that's also twirled up in like a loose bun. She has like a shawl on. You see she also has terrible burn marks coming up her arms, half the side of her face. She like clearly injured, that's like long been healed. There is a table with some hot tea over here. There's a bunch of finger food snacks all laid out. There's like, it's not an empty room, by the way. It's like, there's a desk over here, there's plants over here, there's like a lot of stimulation. There's a dog by her feet, which looks to be like a service dog, and a dog on her lap, which she is petting right now. And she kind of just looks, you see that Maylin goes first, and she's like, "Hey, Bob, we have some visitors, if you're okay with visitors right now." And Cho kind of looks at her and she's like, "What kind of visitors?" And she looks at you, she's like, "Ooh, you have a lot of friends." Maylin's like, "Yeah, they just wanted to talk to you if that's okay." Good luck, guys. And she kind of steps back. Cho looks at you, she's like, "You're all friends. What are you?"
You remember me?
You look different, Ian. You smell different. You sound different.
Yeah.
You should cut your hair. You're letting yourself go.
Right. It's been a long time since I got a haircut.
Too long.
When's
You're
the
getting
last-
shaggy.
When was the last time I got one? Do you remember?
Murray, when's the last time you got a haircut? Another adventure party person. I don't remember. 2 weeks. No, 2 months.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, about 2 months.
2 months. Too long.
Yeah. So.
Hobby. Kind of empty.
It's a wind blowing.
Yeah. Not a lot going on. Oh, when were we leaving?
We're supposed to be leaving tomorrow morning, maybe,
Oh,
right?
yes, tomorrow morning.
Right?
I'm all packed.
All packed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how we're gonna get there?
Something that you were working on, some sort of portal-y thing, or magic-y things.
Right. Right.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of notes.
I see.
Would you consider me a good friend, Joe?
Oh, I think we've been through enough. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Was there anything I should never do to break your trust?
Oh, no, I don't see so. Grandpa, what was that prank that he pulled a while back? That was a good one.
What?
Yeah.
Don't you remember? Oh, yes.
He probably just. So you
Classic Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you really do seem to care about me.
Of course, why would I not?
Yes.
I'm confused. And she looks at Maylin. Maylin is like not panicking, but like just like keeping it together. She's just kind of nodding. She's like, yeah, they're great friends of yours. And you see that Joan is like, well, I see that we're all packed for the trip. Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember my grandson, Oliver?
Oh, he's a good little boy. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember him. Oh, he's clever.
Right. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to him doing what we do. When he grows
Oh, you're
older.
going to make him an adventurer as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I see that as a good one for him. Yes.
And you care a lot about him too, right?
Oh, I don't know him much, but I think I could like him.
If anything ever happened to me, could you take care of Oliver?
Oh, that's a big undertaking for someone like me.
Oh, but he looks up to you so
Oh, but he's going to learn magic, of course.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I learn how to fight with fists.
Oh, he'll catch him.
I don't know about that, Ian. I know magic when I see one. He's going to be a magic user, absolutely.
Sure. Most certainly.
See, Bolts is kind of behind you, just like,
During this conversation, can I look around this room and just see if there's anything like out of place?
sure. Give me an investigation check.
This whole time there's nothing.
Not really. Every now and then there's like a little flash of like the real Eden opening a portal and the actual adventure team stepping through, going to like the celestial plane, Ian turning back to the crew and be like, alright, I gotta see one person, hold on 1 second, and like running off with a big smile. And like you kind of hear a little bit of past show, just be like, he's gonna go see this girl again. And like kind of like that stuff, and then the memory fades.
25.
25. Whoa! You see that there is still some blood remaining that Maylin or any of the unseen servants have tried to clean up from when she went and murdered. But besides that, not a whole lot.
Well, I'm gathering that she didn't have anything against me, but something happened to me that's wrong. Some of the stars
Man, don't you hate those troops? How do you feel about
The
those?
what? The troops? Oh, I support our troops, of course.
Yeah, you really trust the court?
The court?
Yeah, our mission. Do you trust our mission?
About those guys.
You see that flash of just for a millisecond of the murders. That's how they. And then it's immediately like rewritten almost with like them just standing there and presenting the star to your mom and your aunt and your uncles, and just as like fabulous display of like, especially Ian and Murray and some of the other adventuring party team be like, we got the star back into Loralite. We have it right here. And look at this, and they present it, and the people that your family just be like, this is amazing. This is beyond anything. We can advance science like we've never seen before, and it never fades again. And she's like, oh, I think their intentions can get away with them sometimes.
Has anyone been to visit you recently?
Visit me? No.
Last day.
My last day? Last day? No, just my child died. And she looks at Malin, just like, that's kind of what it is.
You know, the court, if you think that their intentions might get the best of them, you know, they could be really bad people. They have the power to hurt people. Yeah.
Earth people? No.
They,
I don't think so. They're here to protect the city.
sure.
They want the star for the city.
Yeah.
You see again that flash of the murders rewritten.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not
It's
easy.
very What? What do you mean? Of course you're Ian. I know that white hair anywhere.
No, I'm.
What are you mumbling about?
I'm old here, Joe. You don't remember me? I look just like you.
Grand Dawn, it's his classic pranks again.
Oh, his name is Azad.
What?
Yeah, fun fact. Who's this person you keep saying? Ranthon?
Grand Dawn, yes.
Ranthon?
Yes.
No, I think the court took them all away, Joe.
Why would they do that?
If it's not
They
real,
don't want that, so what do they want?
so I'm trying to feel it.
They want the star for themselves.
I'm trying to figure out what it
I don't know why they want that much power to themselves. But we couldn't let that happen. You see, like, Malin is, like, bewildered you guys have got this far. And she's just like, oh my gosh. You see Joe's like, yeah, that's too much power for them. Too much. They couldn't wield that.
Would you be against them trying to wield that power? You would fight against that?
Of course. They wanted to become gods.
They did.
Absolutely. They said they could live forever.
And
They would live eternally. They would have godlike powers. And I remember myself and you, of course, Grandon, and you really took the lead. You came in there and you said, no, that's too much power for one person.
Maybe this was me.
Yeah, of course it was you, Grandon. I know you anywhere.
Ranthon.
You think that she doesn't
Last name.
Just Grandon. My last name.
I could be wrong. Who is left to if the person
Are you gonna tell us about the movies while you were investigating?
Oh yeah. I'll just like give you a nudge of
Yeah, not too much around, just kind of evidence left behind, but
Joe, do you remember where that came from?
what came from?
Look at all this. Like, did anybody hurt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm kind of like touching the jar of blood where they try to clean. Like,
Yeah.
this kind of looks like blood. Did someone try to hurt you?
You see Malin is like fully panicked at this point. You see Cho's like, oh, no, that was one of the dogs, I think. Or rabbits.
Do you remember the last time you saw Ian?
Ian. Last time I saw Ian.
About a week
Flash.
ago?
Her following, you see a flash of Apollo through the night sky, and you see her thinking like, that's Ian's bird. And like going out into the middle of the night and following it, flash forward to her standing in front of Ian at delving, and Ian is like also looks terrible. But it's just like, Joe, I can't believe you're alive. What happened? How did you escape? And you see like in the way that a barbarian kind of would, eyes just red with rage, as she just takes out like a shard or a dagger, and just runs up, grabs his shoulder, plunges it in. And it comes back, rewritten again, of just like seeing Ian back in the celestial plane, seeing his girl again, your grandma. And kind of just like, she's like, oh, I think we were leaving for our trip today. That's right, I saw.
So last time you saw me.
Today. Yes.
What you're seeing, is someone here to do it, or is someone here to forget you?
I can try with my.
I'll try that on the other.
They're so nice.
Oh, thank you.
I'll
I love that.
I'll go.
This one's from the top side of the world. And she looks at a particular plant. Have you ever seen the top side of the world? It's beautiful.
The top side of the world.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, the tops, the surface area,
This world?
Of this world.
Yes.
What does it look like?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's very, very cold, though. It's without a star, of course. So
Right.
Oh
there's
yeah.
vast oceans.
I remember
Mostly
we
ice.
went there one time, right? Through the jaws of Gaia. Got up there? Was that how we
Have
got
you
there?
actually done that, or are you just saying that?
I'm just saying that.
Yes, that's exactly. So you were
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go deeper.
Can you go deeper? What our roll?
Great question.
Doesn't matter. It's a 6.
Well, it still might matter. It still might.
Well, it's your stuff.
Let's do
so
arrows.
They have all the like the plants
Do you have?
that you have, but
Oh, those
so
are
that's,
13. No.
that's okay.
Okay.
So there should be a wisdom. It's 13.
Wisdom 13?
Yeah.
Nope.
Or
Didn't make it.
save this one.
Yeah. Even with her plus. She's not wise.
So-
She's just strong.
I would get insight into its reasoning, if any, emotional state,
Okay.
and something that looms large in its mind.
Sure. Because you're diving deeper into this particular circumstance of her not all there, where do you want to go? Where do you dive? I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay.
Just so you guys are, we're trying to discern whether or not she murdered and someone is trying to make her
Which murder?
Exactly.
Which murder?
Right.
I'll go for the
This will decide where the campaign goes next.
No prize.
okay.
Everyone, alright. Stress cookie.
That's,
It feels like
Give me that.
like if we know what happened initially with the courts, then it could lead to
Did you want a cookie?
I was too.
then it could lead to all of our other answers. So she's going to look at that day, the murder, not the
Yeah,
grandmother.
I got you.
Yeah.
That day. The adventuring team got the start. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little backstory.
Yeah.
You watch this like furball guy, huge sorcerer. You see in her memory, come on, Grandpa, put it away. You can carry it, it's fine. This grandpa, all right, and puts it away like a backpack. Big, heavy guy, yeah. They pop through a portal, pop through another one, until they eventually get back to Loralite. You see, like, kind of Cho reach out and grab Ian, who's like a little woozy for a second, and she's like, "Oh, are you okay?" And Ian's like, "Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just a lot of magic, that's all." And everyone's like, "Yeah, no, it took a toll on us too." Make their way to the courts. As they make their way to the courts, there's like a lot of like people who are like, "Oh my gosh, they made it!" Like there's like they are heroes of Loralite. Like they've been known for past things. They make it to the courts. You see that kind of roll out a little bit what you saw earlier of your mom and your aunts and your uncles. Everyone there in the courts. This is a huge gathering. The adventuring team presenting the star, and them just being like, "We have the planetary ring already in the sky. All we need to do is put this through this planetary ring, and we will have a sun again." And they're explaining this huge thing, and you see your family kind of take a sidebar for a second, like very much like, "I can't believe they did this." You hear a little bit, and then you see they come back, and they're like, "Very good, adventuring team, you have done so well. We will not be putting the star up into the sky, unfortunately. It will be better served here on the ground." And you see that they are just like, "What the hell? What?" They're like, care to explain that? Just so that we understand?" And you see them like, "Think of the powers you could do with a diamond this big. Everlasting life, 10 level spells, we can become gods." Like all this kind of crazy. And you see all of them just like, begin to like gear up for a fight. They're like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen to kind of do this." And like, "Don't you understand? You can come with us on this plan of ours. We can transform the city. We will never have war again. We will never have hunger again." All this kind of stuff. And you see Apollo in the memory as well. Different bird, but probably Apollo. Different owl. Glance at Ian glancing back at Apollo. And then after like a little bit of deliberation between the back and forth of just like, we're not joining this. See your family kind of step forward. Your mom doesn't really, she looks worried. The other ones don't look as worried. They look ambitious. The guards around who had come for this huge celebration now begin to lower spears, take out swords, and surround the adventuring team. You see that Cho has, got her wraps on now, and she's ready to like actually get in a fight. This adventuring team is probably like our like level 18, 19 adventurers, very used to this kind of stuff. They're like, "Okay, here comes another one." A huge, massive firefight sets off. Your family takes cover. After probably 20 to 30 seconds of ferocious fighting, you see that your aunt, the fun one, comes through. Your uncle and another one of your uncles come through as well. You watch your aunt, Seagull, turn to one of the adventuring team and just go, "Die!" and hits the ground dead. Another one, snipers, and they all hit. You see just the glimpse of Ian dodging and making it out with Apollo, but Cho getting hit and hitting the ground, but doesn't actually die. The memory goes a little bit further on, and you see that all of the bodies are thrown into a dark cell kind of area, but the door is still open. The guards leave, and then after a while, Cho gets up and walks out and leaves the bodies there and just like haphazardly makes her way out, fighting as she goes and eventually escapes. And that's where that kind of memory fades off. At this point, you hear tapping from Apollo at the window.
And she knows that I did that.
She knows? Yeah. Okay.
I walk over and what kind of window is it? Can I open it?
Yeah, you can open it.
Okay, I just open it.
You see Cho is like having this, also watching it. And she whips and turns and sees Apollo, sees you, and she's like, where'd you get that bird?
This is my bird.
That bird belonged to Ian.
Who's this?
He escaped. He left us. You left us. You will die for this!
Oh.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fight Granny.
And we will end our session there.
Oh man.
So sorry.
Woo!
Sweet.
Oh my goodness.
Better
Let's
than
get
three.
some. Watch your eyes.
Oh, what?
Looks like we're gonna have to kill that granny.
Like, we're gonna have to do it.
Mine is a 22.
No choice.
That means we're gonna have to fight Galen. She's gonna have to
No.
protect Granny.
It was a nat
We can just erase her memory.
How'd you do?
So I guess we are gonna come
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
19. So maybe that's.
Initiative is your deck, so she at the top of your page.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, that
Oh, yeah,
means
yeah, okay.
she's like level 8.
17.
Oh, but she's
Sorry.
here.
I was like, just have things until things
So now I'm trying to figure out, I guess, the
There is
only
a
thing that
function
Ian took away from
go
Apollo
to,
was the talking part. Because it went from, here's
Yeah.
the star, and
Yeah.
now they're on it. So that's the part we were missing was the court wanted to be gone.
And then that way you can just print it.
And
then
Lyra
you'll
is
have
really like,
letters.
Lyra is so upset. She's just
The one that you thought was
sweet
cool.
crying. She is not okay.
I'm just like,
The only
what?
down.
What did I just see? Sitting there.
Your mom's
Like, if
pretty
you
chill
feel
though. She didn't
You can't
really.
edit it, you'll have to print it.
She was just kind of there.
Yeah, she was just like,
She
oh,
also-
She
Oh.
also didn't stop it.
yeah.
Makes things
I mean, when you were just saying,
What'd you get, Doc?
Good job.
Nine.
I wouldn't.
9. That's fair. What'd you get, Zach?
7.
Cool.
I'm just gonna be slower than the old man.
What'd you get, old dear?
I got 14. Oh, what did Doc get?
9. I mean, not that much faster, but.
Well, remember the first encounter, I was dead last. I got a 3. I think I got a 3.
Oh.
Nice. Oh boy, you guys are gonna have to fight next time.
Restrain the grandma.
It could be a really quick fight. It doesn't have to be this whole long thing. Yeah, never know what happens.
Yeah, you guys get seen like quickly.
Cast without juice on granny.
There you go.
Oh boy, you guys
Put her
are
inside
in the
both.
sauce.
Then
Let's
we
see.
beat her up.
I want to see the grannies and Doc hit each other with a stick.
Yo, okay, I haven't
1v1 me.
absolutely died because he does have a staff.